Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of SEN Live here on this Wednesday morning. We can see 2021 from our house. It's right on deck. We're excited to be getting ready for 2021. Last night I had a New Year's Eve party on the Outlaw Nation show. A lot of fun. But today we're talking about the top 10 things we watched in 2020. Could be movies, TV shows. We're going to get into all of it. I know the thumbnail says top 10 movies of 2020, so we'll definitely want to get your input as we go along. Today, I am the Outlaw John Rocha, sitting in for my brother and the chairman and the boss, Christian Harloff, to handle hosting duties today on SCN Live, joined by an awesome crew today. We're going to get into all kinds of things going on and your love of movies in 2020 for sure. Look, we all know 2020 was a bit of a dumpster fire, but there were some damn good movies and TV shows that we were able to enjoy and watch. So we'll talk about all of that here on the show. And to help us do all of that is this great panel of guests here, the great Brett Sheridan. He's an imperial person. Look at him.
I remembered a movie that just added it to my list.
Nice. Good job. Good job, Brett. I love it.
I did
Ben
it.
Goddard is here as well. How are you, Ben?
I'm great.
I'm reading subtext. And right there, Alex Marzoña joining us as well. How are you, Alex?
I'm doing okay. John.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let's have a good show.
Embodying the descent.
Woo!
Come on, let's have a show. Come on, get in the roller coaster. And Ryan Nilsen there looking dapper like he's on his way to a job interview. I love the button-down shirt. Talk to me. What's going on there?
It's a Christmas gift. Just put it on for the first time. Seeing how it looks. A little
Nice.
Joseph
Oh,
A.
look at
Bank.
that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I throw
Hey,
it
I
on.
haven't seen
Joseph A.
Ryan
Bank.
since Christmas Eve. What's up with that ass whooping we gave the Eagles, baby? What's up?
Woo! And it's crazy.
I had
The
a tree
Cowboys
and everything,
might actually
and
take this division.
Good lord, yeah.
Look
Well,
at
you
that.
know what they need? Oddly enough, John, they
We should be
need
going
the
for a draft pick, but
they
nope.
need the Eagles to win this week to take the division. So we'll see what
They
happens.
do. I think we're picking up quarterbacks from wherever we can find them on the street at this point. Letting go of Haskins yesterday, which is a massive surprise.
Plot twist.
And now, or
Gotta get Uncle Rico to start for you this week.
Shit, at this point, get Joe Theismann out of the booth, for fuck's sake. It's a tough situation for the Washington football team. We'll see. Alex Smith might be back, and if he is, I think we've got a fighter's chance against these Eagles, but you never know with the NFC East. Is going to be crazy. But anyway, we're here to talk about movies. Kate Mulligan will be joining us in just a few minutes as well. And listen, you all know this. Super Chats, Streamlodge, Schmobots, those are the things that keep us alive here, keep us coming back every day. And today is a supersized show in that we have so much to talk about in terms of the top 10 movies of 2020 and other things as well. So please send in your top 10 movies of 2020. Send us your lists, Streamlabs, Super Chats, Schmobot, your lists or your number one or your top 3 films, what have you. We'll talk about all of it as we're going through our lists here on the show for sure. I think we should just start with, do we have any entertainment news, Alex, or do we just start the list, my man?
Nope, let's list it up, baby. Let's go.
Yeah,
Gotta get the energy up.
that's a no dissent, ascent.
Right.
All right,
Unsent, baby. Lift off on Spotify and Apple Music. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get it.
All right. Let's start with Ben Goddard. I think Ben is the best. Ben, do you have your list ready to go, or
I
are you still
can
compiling
drop a
it?
few. I can drop a few.
Okay, drop a few, man. Drop a few bars, dude, like you did the other day.
I
with
don't
your
really have an
karaoke rap.
order
I love it.
of them, but the first one
Okay.
I'll talk about is Emma. Emma was one of the few
yes.
movies we actually got in theaters this year. Anya Taylor-Joy,
James
Johnny
Slavario
Flynn.
donated
Johnny Flynn.
$20. My top
Thank you,
lists
James.
are in no particular order: Tenet, Bill and Ted Face the Music, The Invisible Man Sold. TV, The Boys, Mando and Doom Patrol Seasons 2. Finally watched Titans. Happy. Thanks to y'all, and my
Okay.
top picks also include SEN, Live, SCHMOEDOWN, etc.
Hey,
Thank you.
we hit the top 10.
Of course. Thank you so much, James. You're very kind. Yeah, Ben, you're talking. We'll talk about those films in just a second. Ben, you're talking about Emma. Johnny Flynn is who you're stuck
Yeah.
on there. Yeah.
And Bill Nye, I absolutely love this movie. I'm not a big period piece guy, I know I'm gonna try and squeeze in Pride and Prejudice before it leaves Netflix. I think it's like tomorrow.
Oh.
But I really, really enjoyed this film. I was real bad with movies, y'all. Like I watched like 370 last year. But so my number one movie of the year, though, I think it's Sound of Metal. If you guys haven't seen
the
Sound
Riz
of Metal,
Ahmed one.
It's the Riz Ahmed Amazon Prime. It's about a drummer, heavy metal drummer that goes deaf, and he has to deal with that. And I did not expect to love this movie. I like Riz Ahmed as an actor, but everything about this movie is perfect. The directing, the sound editing, the acting by Riz Ahmed and Olivia Cook,
Right.
and then the deaf counselor. His name is Joe. Was it
Paul Raci?
Paul Raci? Oh my gosh, he will, if he does not get nominated for Best Supporting Actor, I will riot in the streets by myself. Like he is that good. He almost steals this movie from Riz Ahmed, who's giving a lifetime performance. So I love that one. And the last one I'll give for now, so we can move on. It's a weird one, but honestly, the final 4 episodes of Clone Wars, the full season is good, and I'm glad we're getting the Bad Batch. But those final 4 episodes really, really tuned into what Filoni had planned. And I always say, I feel like he came to Disney with like, hey, I want to end the Clone Wars series, and I've got this idea. I'm like, all right, make another 8 episodes for kids, and we'll do we'll put the big money into these final 4 episodes. And it was just so good. Everyone knows that one, but I love the animation, the motion capture they used for the Darth Maul fight. With Ahsoka, which is why I didn't really like the Ahsoka Morgan fight in Mandalorian, because I'm like, I'm sorry, this Jedi has kept up with Darth Maul and Darth Vader, and she can't handle this lady with a staff. Let's be real. But no, I loved those final 4 episodes of Clone Wars, and I wish we were getting more, but it was such a perfect way to end it.
Well, we are getting more in March with Bad Batch.
Yeah,
so
I'm excited for Bad Batch.
There we go.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm down with that. I love those choices, Ben. Absolutely. I haven't seen Sound of Metal yet. I know a lot of people though have it on their best of top 10 lists, and it's on Amazon Prime, as you said. It's on the list. Thursday is I caught up on News of the World yesterday, but Thursday is when I'll be watching a bunch of movies. I mean, I don't think you should. I mean, you say you didn't do a lot on movies. 300, that's more than the days are in the year.
No.
Certainly did more.
2019, I did 365. Like
this year.
Terrible. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Wow,
Okay.
365.
All right. I was going to say, if you do over the amount of days there are an actual year, you've done all right, I would say, with movies, for sure, for God's sakes. But those are some great choices. And I loved Emma. Got a chance to see that a couple times.
I
got to
not.
Johnny, you should watch it.
Yeah, I
got to watch it.
Brett?
I was very surprised. My wife was like, "Oh, this is what Clueless was based off of," and I like Anna Taylor-Joy. It was just one of these things. And I don't know. I found it to be boring. It's funny that people said that
you did
Queen's Gambit was boring and they didn't like it. I love that. Did not find that slow. I found Emma to be slow, and I don't know what it was. I don't know why I didn't like that one.
Queen's Gambit didn't quite make my list.
Yeah. All right. I'm also giving that one a chance over the weekend. Of course, with Cobra Kai season 3 coming out on New Year's Day, it's going to be a stacked weekend for sure. About a lot of stuff to watch. But yeah, Emma, I'm waiting for the SCHMOEDOWN match when someone says Emma and doesn't put the period there and loses the point, because there is another film named Emma that was theatrical release without the period. And I wonder if we're going to have that moment in the SCHMOEDOWN. I've been looking forward to it and wondering if we'll see it in the new releases category for sure.
You got to put the exclamation point on Darren Aronofsky's mother. Mother.
Mother. Alex,
Miranda Hart. Miranda Hart
very
was a
funny.
standout in that. The aunt, I believe. Of
yes.
Yes, and Mia Goth was good in that too.
Very
For
good.
those of you who don't know who Miranda Hart is, she is Melissa McCarthy's friend in Spy, the British friend of hers in Spy. She's very funny in that. And Josh O'Connor, who plays Prince Charles in The Crown, he is also the priest in Emma, also very funny.
God, he had I don't want to say anything bad about that actor because he's good, but man, does he just get typecasted as like punchable ass people in film and TV.
It's true. Any thoughts on those choices there, Alex? Did you like those movies? You get a chance to see Sound of Metal yourself?
Yes, I loved Emma. Sound of Metal is also on my top 10 of 2020. It's like a horror movie for musicians in a way, but it's like it's kind of someone dealing with a crazy life problem thrown at them, and just how to deal with learning to be okay with everything, and that's a very important message to have today.
Yeah. Agreed. Right.
That movie is pretty haunting. It's not a walk in the park too for people who just aren't familiar with the deaf community. It definitely shows you like the horrors and the ugly side and the struggle. It's a hard movie to watch, and you just feel bad. Like it's not this joyous thing. There's definitely hardship with it. I was a little. I love Sound of Metal, but I kind of wish they focused more on that hardship at that community place. I'm not to spoil the movie or anything, but they kind of leave there. And I wish it ultimately stayed there. However, there is a really great relationship arc in the movie that just blew me away.
Well, it's funny you bring this up because my girlfriend came back from getting us some Starbucks today, and she was talking about she was listening to the BBC, and they were having this report on how deaf actors in the Hollywood community are now starting to mobilize because they now want to be considered for roles where you cast hearing actors to play deaf roles. The CBS is The Stand being where they're kind of directing their anger right now. But of course, we've seen characters in other films, other TV shows, what have you, who are played by hearing actors play them as deaf. The deaf actors are saying, hey, if you're going to do this trans stuff, the Me Too stuff, the BLM stuff, and people of color considerations, we need to be in this consideration as well. And I think that's absolutely valid. So you speak about this community. It sounds like this isn't, he goes and encounters other people who are deaf and what that experience might be like. And maybe there needs to be more attention paid to that. And we get more of that on screen for sure.
Oh, right. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. I think, it's about someone losing their hearing. It's a bit of like a gray area on maybe as to who should or get that role, but right. I definitely agree. And they use the deaf actress in A Quiet Place, to my knowledge, for that role.
Yeah, she's great. Loved her in that movie. Are we ever going to see I guess we'll see the sequel next year at some point.
So
we'll see.
We'll get sold
at some point. We'll see.
God, when was it supposed to come out? Like end of March?
End of March. Yes.
21st.
Yeah. It was like it was like a week away, and it got moved.
What happened in March and stopped it?
I don't know. Can't remember.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, send in your Streamlabs Super Chat small box.
I remember, Brett. Mitch McConnell blocked it. That's
right. Yeah. Hey, send in your Schmobots and remind me which movies I may have talked about seeing because it was very hard for me to come up with my list. So, Ben reminded me of Emma. Shout out any ones that you think that I forgot.
There you go. Do you want to go now, or do you want Alex to go, Brett? What's your
I'll
feeling
let
on
Alex go. I think mine is going to be a more elite list compared to Alex's. Most of mine are foreign and black and white films, silent films. I chose a lot of this year. But Alex, go ahead and tell me whatever Hollywood fluff you watched this year.
All right.
Big budget.
Mainstream media shill you.
Yeah, give us some choices here, Alex.
Lay it on.
Okay, so I'll just give a few for now, and then maybe if we have time later, we can talk more about it. But I'm going to be on for the rest of the week, so I will share my top 10 of 2020 movies tomorrow or Friday. But I just want to share a few that the top that I watched for the first time ever. So I want to most of these are escapist.
Yes. Now we get to shame Alex for not seeing these movies before.
Yeah, this is also where pretentious Alex comes out.
Here we go.
That's never come out before. Antoine and Colette. It's a Francois Truffaut movie, the second in his Antoine Doinel series, and it's a short movie. It's about 30 minutes long, but it's just about Antoine falling in love with this girl in the theater and then just going crazy for her. And it's a great love story. Check it out. It's on Criterion Channel. Babe, Pig in the City. Amazing movie.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, it's just so dark. I didn't realize a freaking pig is hung over the river. Oh my god, what the hell?
It's George Miller.
George Miller. It's wild. It's crazy to think that he didn't direct the first one, but at least produced it, and he's the same one who did Happy Feet and Mad Max and Lorenzo's Oil. Wild.
Babe, Pig on Fury Road.
Yeah.
Fury Road.
Go ahead.
Okay, another one I got is Columbus. It's a Kogonada film that came out 2017 with Haley Lou Richardson and John Cho.
Oh,
beautiful movie. Check it out. I don't know where it's on right now, but it's beautiful cinematography, great acting. Next one is A Ghost Story. It came out, I believe, also 2017.
Yeah, the one with Casey Affleck. Yeah.
Casey Affleck, Rooney Mara. Just a beautiful meditative movie, just about death and sadness. It's right up my alley. Julie and Julia. Nora Ephron, 2009.
That's
all about legacy.
Sandler, right? No.
Good one.
Different one.
No.
No. That's
Adam Sandler was in Mixed Nuts. Nora Ephron.
Got it.
Yeah. Julie and Julia.
He's thinking Jack and Jill. He's thinking Jack and Jill.
Yeah.
Come on, Ryan.
Damn. Amy Adams,
Great
Meryl
Al
Streep.
Pacino. Yeah.
It's all about legacy and everything, and good ass food. So I love that movie. I think that's all for now, and then maybe we can get
any
around.
2020 films, or is it no 20? You want to wait till?
I'll share that tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
I got other lists.
Are we doing that tomorrow? Too?
You know, you can do past 10.
Week.
You can do 11 through 15 if you want.
Yeah.
You know, that still kind of qualifies there's Alex.
Yeah.
All right, if you want me to do that, let me look that up, and then
sift through all the lists and let us know.
Yeah. Pull out your little French cigar holder.
Right.
Figure it out. All right, Brett, what do you got?
Oh, my I don't know if you've seen this Wonder Woman.
Yeah, and Schmobot in suggestions for me that I definitely should avoid, or not avoid, but definitely watch. That's how Brett of the Future used to work. The things that I should watch before I die that need. Speaking of watching things before you die, Kate Mulligan.
The Crown. I liked The Crown. I liked The Crown.
It's fictional, Kate. Don't you know that?
Yeah.
The Crown. The Crown. Did we already cover The Crown?
We have not talked about it yet.
Alex just got done with his private cinema one screen in a small town in Italy movies.
Right.
Yeah.
So now we're moving on.
I saw a film. It was actually just somebody's home movie. It was shot in Paraguay. Kate, you wanna go? I was just about ready to go, but if you want to go first, you came in hot. I think you're ready.
Yeah.
Listen. No, I was gonna say I just want to cover real quick that last night I had 4 Kirkland alcoholic seltzers, and this morning I just ate a Reese's peanut butter cup for breakfast.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm
going to 2021 correctly, baby.
I'm doing fine. Okay, I'm fine, guys.
Can we not deny that the biggest blockbuster of 2020 is still Bad Boys for Life? And that's in January, for crying out loud.
Crazy.
Actually, the biggest blockbuster of 2020 is the Demon Slayer movie over in Japan that has beaten all the Miyazaki films and crushed at the box office. I think it's like almost 400 million at the box office.
We'll see if it's on a list.
Yeah.
It's not over here yet. Trust me, I'm waiting for it.
Yeah. Not to be confused with the other one. Yeah.
Is Japan just single-handedly rid themselves of the virus? They're doing fine.
I don't know if anybody's doing fine, to be honest.
New Zealand's
doing amazing.
They're doing like raves over there.
I apologize. You're right. New Zealand's like, you get vaccine.
Right?
Hey, Australia, do you want vaccine? You get vaccine. Yeah, that's very much.
Oh my God.
Very
also,
much.
New Zealand. New Zealand's also like, you're coming into my country. You're staying at the airport for 2 weeks. Then you can come into my country. Like they handled it. Anyway. No, Brett, I want to hear what everybody else is saying. So you go ahead.
Okay, I will.
Brett, go ahead.
These are movies I watched.
James Slavario donated $20. Breaking news for Brett's Flowers Vikings spin-offs in the works.
Penis.
# Blue Chew White and Doit.
There's a lot of censors in that one.
What just happened?
There's a Viking spin-off.
That's right.
Okay, write that down.
This is by the way, if any of these people ever meet Lonnie, how horrified is she going to be when they're like, Vikings, huh?
Ahoy.
John, we actually finished his Dark Materials. I
okay.
Still don't know if I liked it, but she was watching it, and I just had to go with it. But I think Bridgerton's next, and I hear that they add a little spice to the period piece.
There's a lot of sex in Bridgerton.
There's some materials in that one.
Yeah. I'm ready for some Bridgerton.
There's some tea and crumpets, if you know what I mean.
Fish and chips, governor.
Oh my God. Ryan said that there's some materials in that. Like he goes around and collects materials for his spank bank. This is amazing.
Whack.
That's some material.
Pardon me.
Brett doesn't jerk off. He waits for a show to do all the work for him.
Yes. I use shows. So you'll notice this will be when my wife insisted that I watch everything with Keira Knightley. So it started with Atonement, which I enjoyed. Anna Karenina, I really loved the scenery. The story wasn't so great, but I loved the style, the shooting it like it's in a theater kind of a thing. I liked that. I enjoyed that. And Pride and Prejudice was the other one that I think I liked Atonement more. Pride and Prejudice didn't quite do it for me. I mean, it did it for me, but it didn't.
Hot take. 25 years ago.
Personally, didn't do it for me. I think.
Hello.
Set aside all your Wonder Woman think pieces. Brett's got to talk about Pride and Prejudice.
Yes. I did see Emma. I mentioned that one was one that I did not quite get into. To stick on the Anna Taylor-Joy, I saw Glass, which I was very disappointed, like most people were with that one.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
Yeah, I love The Gentleman. I saw that.
Yes, that was on my list too.
Good.
That came out this year, right?
Fantastic.
That did come out this year.
I think that's the only one on my list that came out this year. Frozen 2 we watched finally.
Okay.
The Princess Bride. We held my daughter down and said, you have to watch this movie with us, and she loved it. And,
Neil too. Neil too.
Drive, my wife had me watch, which I absolutely loved. Elf, of course, we watched around Christmas, and then finally, The Sound of Music.
Wait, are you blowing your entire wad at 10:30 before we have
Listen,
nobody
gives a shit about my list. Oh, I have a list. I have a list of movies I started way too late and fell asleep watching, and movies that I partially watched with and then stopped watching because I didn't want to watch 367 Ozempic commercials. So there's a short list of those. And then things I wish I hadn't seen, and then some TV shows.
And what was the title of this list? This was things your wife made you watch. Or...
Yeah, that I fell asleep watching because I started them way too late, and then movies that were on cable that I could probably rent or find somewhere else that I didn't want to turn a 2-hour movie into an 8-hour movie with 367 Ozempic commercials. Ozempic!
If you're checking this out on the Clips channel, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to SEN.
Yeah. Totally perfect. Oh my God, Brett likes
I blew my list.
Jesus, you did. You blew your wads all over the
Sound of Music, and do yourself a favor and look up. There's a funny little piece of Sound of Music where it sounds like a nun calls Maria the C word. Just look it up, and it's she's saying, "What is it you can't?" Face. She says, "What is it?
What is it you can't face?"
Yeah, no, it sounds just like it. It's so funny.
This show and that word.
Oh man. This show and that word, and let's also mention Brett's mom.
I mean,
brother, every other word with her.
No, I'm saying with that one person.
The one that called my mom.
Yeah.
That was a fun day.
Because she says it a lot too, though.
Yeah, because she's constantly. Never
Constantly.
said that word.
The Brits have some great. If you watch enough of their shit, they have some great cuss words or great phrases.
Oh yeah.
Shit Muppet, I heard the other day, and I love it. Shit Muppet is fantastic.
Shit Muppet,
I love that. Yeah.
That's why I
Dove,
need to rewatch.
And Dove is great.
Yeah. I need to rewatch The Gentleman because Guy Ritchie and British crime slang, they just they go hand in hand. Like that's just his wheel right there. So I need to rewatch that movie again. And I'm gonna sign up for AMC Plus to watch Gangs of London. Like I need
finally.
ET donated $20.
$5. Do
my
it
2020 faves: Mandalorian,
okay,
Queen's Gambit, Soul, RTJ4 album, and Just the News. Okay. Never really watched it until this year. Some men just want to watch the world burn. Remember when Trump said we should put sunlight in our bodies and inject bleach?
Yeah, he did.
Yeet. And for the kids out there, RTGA4, that's Run the Jewels 4. It's their new album that dropped this year, and it's a banger, and it slams, and it's fresh. And it's...
You covered 4 generations. I appreciate it.
Hi, really?
It's dope.
Brett did not have 4 Kirkland seltzers last night. He is on his game.
I am just flying on anxiety.
Yeah. I finished off a whole bottle of wine last night, man. It was I drank in a bit.
Wow, did everybody drink last night? Because me and Sabrina recasted New Year's Eve, that crock of shit movie, and there's 40 people. There's like 40 people in there, so it was like a 2.5 hour cocktails and casting, and we just got wasted.
Yeah,
sounds really fun.
I bet at 25. All right, the 25th person to recast.
And then when I'm like half in the bag, one of my patron things is like they get to recast the movie too, and I'm just like reading like. Zac Efron is this person. Robert, like trying to read him, just like laser.
Fine, Ryan Reynolds for everyone else. Don't worry about it.
Right? I almost did that. I almost put Eddie Murphy as every role. And just leave it. Done and done.
Perfect. Kate, what do you got? Top 10 movies of 2020, top 10 things you watched.
I'll say, top 10 things I watched.
Yeah.
I feel like
you can do 5 if you want.
Okay, I'll do 25. Perfect.
All right, number 25.
I'm gonna follow Brett's lead, and I'm gonna do 27.
Okay.
Okay. I would say most recently, the thing I've been very obsessed with was the last 2 seasons of The Crown, because I was one behind. So I will tell you. You know what's actually more interesting? I think is my list of things I wouldn't put. Mandalorian's not on my list this year, you guys.
Wow.
Come at me. I know. Brett's mom's a cunt. I know. Come at me.
People covering the best movies of 2020 on my birthday. Hope to get a birthday shout out. My favorite movies so far are Sound of Metal, Palm Springs, Soul, and Minari. We'll watch Promising Young Woman and Nomadland soon.
Was Kate the one in the
comments? James Lavario donated $20. One of Brett's many great moments was that rant about calling Mama Sheridan the C word, and his Toad Hop bit in the 300th Schmoes No Show. Also when he called out Alice for not hooking Mama Sheridan with tickets to his show when he was in Nebraska.
We had some fun back then. And you reminded me, I saw Palm Springs. Thank you. I will add that as number 47.
47. All right.
And it was only 14, Kate.
I know. You just talked so slowly. It felt like 97.
I know, right?
No, I'm just
it's that southern slow.
You guys, Mandalorian, I got so into, and I don't know if I just wasn't in the right headspace. I don't know if it wasn't this season wasn't for me.
Right.
It wasn't my thing this year. I still haven't even finished it. Like, it's not. Now, meanwhile, you cut to something like The Vow. You cut to something like. Finally, I went back to revisit Leah Remini's Aftermath, the Scientology.
Scientology.
Oh my God, that is better. And I'm about to be labeled as a suppressive person for saying this, but that is some good television right there.
I didn't see that, but I remember Going Clear. Going Clear was really good.
Going Clear was really good.
That was a good doc.
But Going Clear.
Alex
God, Leah Remini, actually, they in the first season, they find private investigators that are following them. I mean, it's it's just, and the stories get more and more, and the more people that come out. I mean, it's just, so between The Vow, the one that I was on Stars, John, which reminds me, I have to cancel my Stars trial.
So good. So good.
I mean, all of that. I ended up just getting into I just got very into cults this year. And
can I recommend one to you? Cults.
I still have Stars, so if it's on Stars, I'll do it.
No, the HBO one that is out about the cult that happened up in Northern California, the God's people.
Not Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate, yeah, the Heaven's Gate one.
We're watching that currently.
Are you ready? Okay, all right. Because I'm burning through that one and loving it. And I know this is not cult related, but we just finished in one night that new Ripper series on Netflix, the 4-episode doc about the Yorkshire Ripper in England. It is fucking phenomenal. 4 episodes, about 48, 50 minutes each, going back and exploring this serial killer in the 1970s that was there in the Yorkshire area, and how he got away with killing 13 women and plus more. And it's just like incredible exploration of the thought process in the 70s about hunting down a serial killer and everything like that. So if you haven't seen that, it's also a choice.
What's that one called?
It's just called The Ripper. It's not about Jack the Ripper.
It's just about
not about Jack.
Because that reminds me, my other favorite series from this year was I'll Be Gone in the Dark. Patton Oswalt's wife.
Oh yeah.
Discovered and I thought that was so amazing how they covered her death concurrently, like
Patricia
the way that this man also killed her.
I don't have a list of movies because I don't remember when I seen what. I feel recovered from COVID. I'm waiting for my second test to be able to go back to work. I'm feeling better. I got news we lost a family friend this morning. 2021, please be kinder.
Please, please be kinder.
Well, we're happy that you're recovering, Patricia.
Yes.
We're sorry for your loss.
And
Absolutely.
Take your time going back. Don't rush into it.
Don't rush it.
Ugh.
I just found out a couple days ago one of my best friends has it. So it's my first experience with someone I know having it. So I'm like,
are you serious? It took you till December?
Yeah, I know.
I was going to say, your family's just less ignorant than mine, I guess.
Well, my mom is house-ridden. My brother would shoot her if she left the house. So,
but by the way, when I say, by the way, I don't mean people that are ignorant. I'm saying my family that's gotten it. It's because they all went to fucking parties.
No, they already clipped that part out, Kate. They already clipped the part out.
Yeah, already clipped it. All right.
But back to the cult list.
Did you see Wild Wild Country?
Yeah, Wild Country. Was that this year?
No, that was last year.
2 years ago. Okay, then no. Sorry, I can't say. That's a really good one. Oh my god.
Oh, and Documentary Now does a wonderful spoof of it.
Really?
The Will Forte.
Will Forte, yeah.
Oh yeah. Their spoof of the company soundtrack one. Oh my god! If you're a musical theater person and you haven't seen Documentary Now's spoof of the actual documentary they did about the first recording of Stephen Sondheim's company, it is genius. 30 minutes of brilliance. The woman keeps coming back from eye surgery to record the rest of her songs, but because she has to keep going back, she gets more and more blind as she goes along. It's just genius. Anyway, yeah.
Also, Fosse Verdon.
So great.
What a dark. Clearly, I like things that depressed me. Just Diana being bulimic in The Crown. I think The Crown, the last 2 seasons of The Crown are some of the best television. I just think about like Olivia Colman. I mean, all of it. And then and then let's not forget another documentary, The Last Dance. Now that might have been last year for those of you with ESPN, but that was this year for me. Was it last year?
No, I think April. It was this year, girl.
Okay.
Fosse Verdon was last year though, but yeah.
Okay, my bad. And also, I think the Leah Remini show was like 7 years. I mean, it was like 2017.
Kate really does like cold stuff, like The Last Dance.
Yeah.
Donated $20. I started a film journal in January to track every film I saw for the first time. I've seen a total of 267 so far, including Shawshank Redemption and Citizen Kane. As for a new film I loved was Rocks. It was believable British coming-of-age film.
What was it called? Rocks?
It was
Alex, do you remember that one?
Joshi donated $20.
Hey.
Hope everyone is well. Kate, hope your dad is doing good now. Yes. Some of my 2020 movies that I liked were Onward Run with Sarah Paulson, Tenet, Palm Springs, Eurovision, Freaky, WW84.
I forgot about Eurovision. Eurovision. I forgot that one too.
Eurovision, right.
Thank you to that person who asked if my dad was okay. He is not. We had a Christmas Eve we had an incident. So we are my mom woke up to him having a massive seizure. So he got
Holy shit.
He got to go to the hospital. Sorry. Yeah, he got to go to the hospital, and now that cancer medicine they had him on that was working, they are taking him off of it. So we got to figure out what the next step is. Damn. So, 2020, the gift that keeps giving. Yeah. But we have decided we are gonna go out there at the end of January. I'm gonna quarantine for 10 days away from them. Okay. We're all gonna get tested, and then I'm gonna move in with them for about a month.
So, wow.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are doing that.
Guest on the show? Will he come on the show?
Sure.
Better?
Sure.
I would love to have your dad on the show.
Oh my God.
Is he Irish? Mr. Mulligan.
Yeah, Mr. Yeah, George. I don't know. Do you think? Do you think George Richard Mulligan might be? I think could he be Irish? I'm not sure.
Sounds East German.
East German, yeah. How amazing would that be if he came on? It's like, hello, nice to meet you all. Well, it was very interesting. It's very hard to be Kate's father because she always says things that make me ashamed.
Kate, remember when you texted me and said you were moving to Chicago?
Yeah, you were like, wait, but what?
What? Forever? I can't do this.
Yeah. No, not forever. Just for about a month. You know, while school's still distant.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm very panicked about getting on a plane, so we're trying to navigate my anxiety about that. But if we quarantine for 10 days, hopefully we'll.
Are you going to get the face shield? You got
the face shields. Oh, they make actually for kids. I'll show you. Those.
Go grab one.
For the audio listeners, Kate's getting up.
While Kate's gone, for the audio listeners, Fred Armisen and Bill Hader do documentary now, not Will Forte. I just want to clear that up because I don't want all the hate coming at me for forgetting.
Yeah, those SNL people get real upset. Right.
It's a great show. It's a great.
Yeah, documentary now is really, really good.
Yeah.
Well, Fred Armisen is he underrated? Because I feel like he doesn't get talked about enough.
Right? Yes.
Good question.
For the audio listeners, Kate has a frog face shield.
Kate, they have poop emoji ones at CVS down the street. Do you want that one?
Oh, that's good too. We got a penguin.
Poop emoji face.
Oh, I want that penguin one.
The penguin's so good.
You can have that penguin. We got a penguin. We got a frog. I think we got a cow and something else.
Did you order those, or would you get?
Yeah, I ordered those. Because I also needed to get N95, so we all have N95s now. N95s. We all and now it looks like a cute visor. All right.
Yeah, it's nice.
For the audio listeners, Kate's full of fashion.
Kate went from a pandemic to a day at the beach right away.
And or an accountant. by adding
you got 20 cc's in your stocking account.
I think the best face masks just are the ones that say face mask to let people know, for the audio listeners that you are wearing a face mask.
All right, let's move on to Ryan. Ryan, what do you got? What do you got for your list? What's a few movies or TV shows that you watched 2020?
Well, I could do movies, I could do TV, I could do the 10 before my 10 in movies. Like, I don't know what to do here.
Jesus. All right, don't put all your dicks on the table.
I can do my top 10.
Just do one.
Okay, I'll do TV. How about that? I'll do TV just to mix it up a little bit.
All right.
Yes. I
watched a ton this year. At number 10, I'll do Lovecraft Country. I really enjoyed that show. I thought it was super different. There were some episodes I thought were way better than others, but it was so cool, so different, and it's on HBO, so I would definitely check that out. I'll go Clone Wars Season 7. I loved it. Just as someone who watched it growing up, and then I was flabbergasted they were even going to complete it, and those last 4 episodes are truly amazing and meant everything. So great. 8, I'll do Ted Lasso. I think that is the most heartwarming show of 2020. It's for everyone. I might watch it again just because it was just a delight. I've seen you tweet about it a lot, Rocha. Like it's great.
Dude, I've seen it back to front 3 times.
Wow.
Like it's just if you're in a bad mood or you wake up and you feel depressed or anxiety ridden or even, God forbid, in a really, really bad place, put Ted Lasso on. It can bring you back to life. I mean, and it's 10 episodes. They're less than half an hour each. You can burn through it in 4 to 5 hours in the morning and into your early afternoon. And it's worth it. It absolutely picks up your spirits. It's such a great show.
Do you have to like Jason Sudeikis in order to enjoy that?
No, because he doesn't do the Jason Sudeikis stuff that he does in other stuff. He's actually really sweet and charming in this show, which is really surprising because that's not normally what he gets cast in.
Well, and I do think he's a good actor. I do think he's a good actor. I'm not saying that he's not a good actor, but I just remember like the sort of fit he threw at the end of SNL when he like walked off because they did a thing for Kristen Wiig, and I don't know. I've always been like,
well, the show is bigger than him.
On the other side, the show's bigger than him. Yes,
it feels like it's all him, but it's the whole show. It's great.
Okay.
And he actually
it's
has
his
a lot
name,
of
but it's everyone else around him. Yeah.
And there's a lot of
James Slavario donated $20. Kate, I'm so sorry to hear about Papa Mulligan. I'm not a religious person, but thoughts and prayers to you and your family. We're all here for support in this community has been proven by Goddard's BLM stream, the Smashathon, and all of the deaths.
Truly. Yes. And thank you. And whatever, if you guys want to tap some crystals together with George Mulligan's name, that's cool too. Like however you want to send positive vibes to my dad, because I think we are on we're on our last treatment option at this point. So
I'm sorry.
What are we gonna do?
We're all here to support.
Thank you.
And
you guys are gonna get to see my parents' house when I'm streaming from there in all of January. Yeah.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
I'll do Better Call. The most recent season, Better Call Saul, was also remarkable. I think it's personally, I think it's past Breaking Bad. Like this season it's a different type of drama. It's not necessarily life or death like Breaking Bad was. It's a lot more relationship drama, but it veered into that life and death. And it's just truly amazing what this show can do as a prequel, where I think Kim Wexler is the best character on TV. Out of all the Breaking Bad characters, I think she's even more interesting than Walter White. I'm so fascinated with where that show's going to go, and I'm bummed we're probably not going to get a season for like 3 years because of COVID. But love Better Call Saul. Then I'll do The Boys season 2, which really pulled out all the stops, and I thought was so funny, so entertaining, and it went in a lot of unique places. And we've mentioned Queen's Gambit, but I watched 6 hours straight of that show. I just couldn't stop. Like I was so in. And then BoJack Horseman, the final season or part of the season that came out.
Oh, you finally just got it? Nice.
Yeah, I watched it a few months ago, but that, man,
that's good.
Wow, it's great. And then I'll go. This might be a little divisive. I love Devs. Devs on FX, Hulu, loved it. Alex Garland fans, definitely check it out. Mandalorian season 2. Sorry, Kate. And my number one will be I May Destroy You on HBO. Love that show.
Ooh.
Never seen anything like it.
Okay.
Queefor_Sutherland donated $20. Hey folks, loved Ted Lasso. As for an interesting rewatch, saw Coda Godfather 3 and thought it was a good recut of the movie. Made it a bit better. Praying for your dad, Kate. Lost my mom a few years ago and know what you are going through.
Yep.
Thank
it's
you.
It's a terrible club to be a part of. That's for sure.
Yeah.
E.T. donated $20. My favorite SEN moments. When Jamal joined the show. And his impressions. Watto. Malkovich. Also Alex joining the show full time. His robot impressions. Brett getting to host. Kate showing up on time. Ben and Rocha have memorable moments in 2021. JK.
Wow.
That guy took the piss out of the three of us, honestly.
It did.
Kate showing up on time. Shady. I caught that shade.
Brian, can you catch the? Do you get the address for this guy? I want to go find.
Oh, the address.
Personally thank him. Yeah, I want to personally thank him for
comments. About that in.
Senator failed.
Schmo about in your address. Goddard and I will be there in a heartbeat.
Yes.
It's time to
we'll give you a
shade at Kate when her dad is struggling.
Oh, yeah. I'll give you a 2020 memory, you son of a bitch.
Thank you. I don't.
Wait, we got some. I don't know. We got a little bit of breaking news. I don't know if you guys want to talk about this at all. I just got it in from Variety. Ray Fisher says he will not work on any film associated with DC Films president Walter Hamada in the wake of Warner Media's investigation into the alleged
donated $20.
No worries.
sorry, okay, finish that one more time.
No, so that's what he's saying. He's not going to work with law. Remember, this comes on the heels of Walter Hamada saying that they were going to start releasing 6 DC films a year, both HBO Max and theatrical. Ray Fisher released a statement said Walter Hamada is the most dangerous kind of enabler. He lies, and WBPR's failed September 4th hit piece sought to undermine the very real issues of the Justice League investigation. I will not participate in any production associated with him. Warner Brothers has not responded to comments at all about this. So pretty strong stuff there from Ray Fisher. So does this mean no more Cyborg after he does the HBO Max, the Justice League stuff? And does this mean this is the end of Cyborg as in this an impossible solo film? They'd have to recast this character now going forward, which I imagine they were already considering doing anyway. This now kind of makes it easier for them to do so. And with Ray walking away saying it doesn't want. What's your reaction to this, Ben?
I mean, it all comes down to Flashpoint. I mean, the fact that Ezra Miller is still going to be Flash that's its own questionable decision on its own.
True.
But they can just make it to where they go back in time and change whoever Cyborg is if they don't want to deal with the Ray Fisher stuff. Like I haven't tuned into what's been going on with that with Ray Fisher. So I respect I respect Ray Fisher for standing his ground on this, because not a lot of people would, because that comic book money is right there and for the taking. Once you get into it, it's hard to resist. So I respect Ray Fisher for standing in for what he believes in. And I'm curious to see what happens next with because Warner Brothers, they just keep moving. Like if they don't want to address something, they just won't. And it's like a really weird tactic that has somehow worked for them, because they didn't need to recast Johnny Depp. They could have just kept it moving, and we all would have been like, what? And they would have just made another Harry Potter movie. And we still haven't heard about Amber Heard and Aquaman. Still haven't heard about Ezra Miller and The Flash. So they've got some problematic people as some leading roles over there that they just keep it moving and don't address anything. And that strategy seems to be working out for them.
Yeah, at least for now. We'll see how much longer. Because there are hits that they've taken over the last few years with some of the stuff that they've done, some of the films and TV shows they've released for sure. Kate, what's your thoughts on this?
Well, I feel like Ray Fisher, he's definitely making a name for himself as sort of a whistleblower, and I think it's awesome. And I also, I do think he's going to get a reputation of being somebody that's difficult, because he whistled, he's constantly calling people out. So I hope that nothing happens to his career over this, because I do think it's great. I think he should stand his ground, and I think he should say this is problematic and I don't want to work in the. But I feel like every story we've heard about him is him talking about Joss Whedon. I mean, it just feels like it's every single story has been him being like, this was not right and this was not right. And I think, God, are people going to be scared to work with him in the future because he is such a truth teller? I don't know. I do wonder how this affects his career, and God bless him for doing it all the same, because as I say, it's the right thing to do if it's the hard thing to do. And I'm sure this was the hard thing to do.
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, John Boyega spoke out, remember, during the BLM movement there in London, and he said, I may not have a career after this. And of course, afterwards, Star Wars community and Star Wars themselves elevated Boyega. We don't see that same kind of reaction necessarily strongly from WB or HBO Max or anybody involved with DC to necessarily support what Ray Fisher is saying. I will say Ray has been cast in an ABC limited series, Women of the Movement, from creator-writer Marissa Joser and producing team that includes Jay-Z, Will Smith, and Aaron Kaplan. So at least he is in a series right now coming out in 2021, and that's ABC, which of course is owned by Disney, which of course has Marvel, so it's out of the realm of DC and Warner Brothers. So interesting move by him. Alex, thoughts on this?
I mean, yeah, it's his first and only movie he's had so far, so it's very honorable of him to make this statement and speak out against what happened to him. So I respect that a lot.
Okay. Yeah, Ryan, he's going after big fish here, man. He went after Jeff Johns, Joss Whedon, and now going all the way up to Walter Hamada. It's a hell of a shot. What do you anticipate happens here? And yeah, Kate's right. I mean, he is, whistleblowing on his treatment. but he's also speaking from this place of having experienced this and wanting to put it out there and asking for more respect from this Hollywood community that supposedly is full of inclusive liberals and inclusive people who want to like support people of color and support women and support all this. Here's a guy stepping out and speaking out about it. If you're going to blackball this guy, then you're no different than the people you've been complaining about for decades. So what do you think about this, Ryan?
Ben put it very eloquently in that this is very honorable that he's doing this, and he's been doing this for the past year, all throughout quarantine, even before they announced that they were doing the Snyder Cut on HBO Max. And I think it's definitely
Zack Snyder's The Justice League.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
It's got the Snyder Cut still on it, by the way.
Oh, nothing makes me madder.
It's brave. I think it's very brave of him, especially knowing he's only done a few movies, and I definitely do think this will hurt his career. It's not I don't even know if that's up for debate. It's Warner Brothers isn't going to really want to work with him anymore. I definitely think all eyes are on Warner Brothers to how they will react for this, but I think it's a more than likely possibility. They're probably not going to do anything. It is curious, though, that they did something with Johnny Depp and not Amber Heard. I do think that plays a lot into location, though. Like, the Harry Potter movies are big in Europe, and a lot of that stuff had to do with European laws and that, like, kind of box office. It all goes to that money. I don't know. Unfortunately, just writing on the wall, seeing how they behaved in the past, if there's going to be much response on their part. But hey, the voices are only getting louder, so sooner or later they might need to do something.
Yeah, and also, I mean, listen, we've seen now over the last few months since the BLM movement really kind of captured the country's attention, and Hollywood started now opening doors and started making it a point to focus more on hiring people of color, specifically Black artists and creatives and executives in positions of power within their offices and companies. Brett, maybe in the past this would hurt him, but now as more Black people come into these positions of power, more Black people come on to become executive producers, more Black people come on to be writers and creators and directors, maybe it doesn't hurt him. He becomes a hero for that community and finds consistent work within that community and the stuff they're creating. What do you think?
I think that it's good that people are speaking up, because that was the problem for years and years and years and years and years, that women weren't speaking up, that people of color weren't speaking up, and people that were suffering abuse with these things weren't speaking up. So anybody that takes the stand, and I appreciate, and I think that if I don't think he cares if it hurts his business at this point right now. He wants to be heard. So good on him, man.
And I think the best case scenario here is that some people come forward and back him up.
Well, Momoa did.
Yes,
certainly did.
Yeah, and I think that I just feel like I think that will help too. I just wonder how his agent and his publicist right now are. Is this, like what they must be? I mean, you know agents, like
yeah.
And I just think, God, it's the right thing to do, is to speak the thing that's true for you. Right. But I hope that there's going to be a company out there that says, like, that guy's brave, and as long as we treat him well, he's not. There's not going to be any cause for
$20.
telling us.
Exactly. Some of the things I watched and liked in 2020 TV: The Queen's Gambit, Mandalorian, Ted Lasso, Dark, The Boys. Some movies: Palm Springs, Soul, Hamilton. Hope everyone has a happy 2021.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
It almost made my list. I need to watch it one more time.
E.T. donated $20. Mr. Rocha, it's 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot. Not for much longer, though. Not for much longer.
You got 2 weeks, asshole.
Yeah, I hope so. I fucking hope so. Of course, with that senator coming out and saying that bullshit this morning, maybe we're going to have ourselves a hell of a fight in January. So, craziness.
Senator? Oh, no. What did I...
Senator Hawley of Missouri came out and said that he is going to support these January 6th contentions that there was widespread election fraud, which is, of course, completely stupid and ridiculous. But he's going.
Let me ask: is he somebody that pronounces Missouri as Missouri? Is he one of them?
No.
Is he one of them?
Show me state.
He's one of those senators that pronounces COVID as hoax.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm going to say one line about this. One line about this and we'll move on. He said millions of people believe that widespread election fraud has happened. And so he would be remiss not to address those millions of people or represent those millions of people in this situation. However, the truth is, these people came out with this bullshit first.
Donated $20.
Thank you, Solskjaer.
Best documentary I saw this year was Feels Good Man. Follows the artist who originally created Pepe the Frog and how it was taken by the far-right online as a mascot of hate and his desperate yet futile attempt to reverse the Pepe 4chan hate train. The Yamagata 32 donated $20. As we descend into madness, 2020 was a crazy test drive. The crisis of our lifetime. We wonder, will you still be in my life? Possibly see each other in another life. But here he'll stay. To say good night. And lift off in 2021. Here in my oversized t-shirt. N. YA Films donated $20.
Coming in.
Pretty behind in stream, so sorry if you guys are past lists, but I 100 agree. Sound of Metal was my favorite as well. I want to watch Promising Young Woman too, but it's only in theaters and 95 of Canada is on lockdown. Happy New Year's all. Love you all.
95%.
Respect.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Promising Young Woman. As soon as that's available for VOD, I'm buying that thing. I can't wait.
And it's so good. It's so good.
Oh, really? You
saw it? Yeah. Well, but just because I'm in the Hollywood Critics, so they send me some stuff to be
I'm just one of those Hollywood critics. They just send me a press screening.
I don't believe I said it that way at all.
For the audio listeners, John Rocha pulled out a nail file and very delicately filed his nail.
For the audio listeners, John Rocha pulled out his dick and put it on the table for his dinner.
You know what? I just said I liked it. That's all. Ryan said, "Oh, you saw it," and I just all right, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ryan,
God.
Oh yeah, go ahead. What's that?
I got a fun list that I want to share with everybody.
Oh, okay. Because Ryan wasn't done, but all right, Alex, you want a big time and step on his time. No, but go ahead.
I was more or less dying. My last one was I May Destroy You for TV. I think that was my favorite.
What is that about? I've seen people talk about it. What is that about?
So it's about sexual assault, but it's like very it's hard to describe, but it's very inviting. Like it makes it it's a show that really helps like start a conversation around sexual assault in like a lot of different angles. And there's a lot of funny episodes. There's a lot of really serious ones. It takes place entirely in London, and it just really humanizes that entire experience. And I was blown away by it. You guys gotta check it out. 8 episodes.
Did anybody see the Chalamet one on HBO? Did anybody see that one?
Chalamet.
No.
Wasn't there a TV series?
We Are Who We Are.
We Are Who We Are. Wasn't that Chalamet?
No, it's
the guy
Jack.
Did the movie with Chalamet? Did that show?
Oh, sorry.
It's Luca Guadagnino.
Yes.
I'm doing a show.
Jack Dylan Grazer. That's what it is.
That's it.
Jack Dylan Grazer. I get those young white kids.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
Okay.
Alex, what have you got?
I have a
Wait, sorry. I just want to, Alex. I'm so sorry. I just want to make sure that Brett knows that Rocha's in the critics, Hollywood Critics.
Yeah. Brett, you weren't here.
You missed that.
You know what?
Your card, your membership card.
I worked hard to get in that goddamn fetish. You know what? Kiss my ass. When people stand in your way of getting into something, you have to work harder for it.
Good for you. I say yes. Okay, sorry, Alex. I will not interrupt you anymore.
Okay. Also, we're at the 11 o'clock hour. Please keep sending in your Streamlabs SCHMOEDOWN super chats on your list. We're crossing $400. Would love to get to 800 before the end of the show. Maybe even 1,000 would be great. So please send in your Streamlabs super chat SCHMOEDOWNs on the films that you loved and the things that were the best thing you watched in 2020 as well. All right, Alex, please go ahead.
All right, here's some content that I watched with the titles are sentences.
Shadow Dragon Productions donated $20.
Thank you, Alex. A hobby.
Searchlights quietly gliding through the sky. The steel blade tears up my wings. I have died countless times in battle, and each time I was resurrected again. My soul everlasting. Kyle Beckworth donated $20.20. Have you watched the new show Your Honor on Showtime? Great new show starting Brian Kristen. He plays a judge whose son has a hit-and-run accident and the victim turns out to be the mob boss's son.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy good so far.
I'm watching
Worth a watch. Yeah. Curbside Prefect 13 donated $55.
Wow.
Hey. What it do y'all? Back home after my lady and I and my lil baby poetry were quarantined after my lady got COVID. Good things since. I put a ring on that woman and she gave me a PS5. I'd say we're even. Whoa. Thanks for helping to get us through y'all.
Wow.
Dom_Duggan donated $20.
Yes.
The worst thing I watched in 2020 was the whole year slip away uncontrollably like a shark. Merry fucking New Year. JK love you biatches.
Yep.
Sorry,
I remember seeing people doing like just getting that first 2 week quarantine in March, and like their birthday or whatever party they'd planned, and like it was getting canceled, like doing quarantine birthday. I was like, oh man, that's not gonna be me in December.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah, come on, Ben. It's hard to wear a piece of cloth on your face.
Right?
It's very difficult.
Well, it's also funny.
It's so hard to breathe.
By the way, we're also Brett and I are about to have our quarantine birthday. We were like the last birthday to sneak in, but March,
that's right.
We're gonna have it in 2021, baby.
Oh.
Nice.
Anyway,
awesome.
Alex, back to these sentences.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll start off with TV. I am not okay with this.
Okay.
Love is blind. I know this much is true.
That's a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
We are who we are. Never have I ever.
Okay, these are just phrases.
These are phrases. Yeah. These are
Some of them.
You're walking the line.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Some of them are. I'm pushing it a little bit.
Fragments, but I'm with it. I'm with it.
Blow the Man Down. That's a movie.
Oh yes, it is.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
That's
Amazon
HBO
Prime.
movie.
Good movie.
Prime. Yeah. Okay.
We Are Freestyle Love Supreme. Documentary.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a sentence.
Declarative statement.
Of bending things.
Yeah.
What was it? Oh, yes.
I'm thinking of ending things.
Yes, absolutely.
She Dies Tomorrow.
Definitely a
Woman.
sentence.
What? There's
what was
Rachel
Your
Brosnahan.
Woman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good movie. Yes, God, Yes. And Dick Johnson is Dead. Those are my content that I watched this
Subject, predicate, verb, nouns. Yes.
Ooh,
Oh,
2020 movies, baby.
Killed it.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Is that the RoboCop documentary? Dick Johnson is dead.
No.
Is that what that is?
Documentary. Oh wait, what?
Definitely not.
What is Is that the RoboCop documentary? Dick Johnson is dead. No?
I didn't catch that.
Oh, that's Dick Jones. My bad. Dick Jones. My bad.
I work for Dick Jones.
YA Films donated $20. Let
Thank
me
you, YA
donate
Films.
one more time before Mr. Rocha yells at me later. Here's your fucking
right.
money, Rocha. Wishing everyone a huge 2021. Also, Brett and Kate need new representation. You guys need to be in more roles. You're both so genuinely funny.
They are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for speaking the absolute motherfucking truth.
Yeah.
Oh.
I will ask my agent who I think still represents me about this.
I thought Brett says Asian, and I said I will also ask my Asian. Alex, will you represent me?
Yes.
Thank you to that person that said that for real.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting a text from a friend that says the police have responded to a protest of maskless protesters who have forced their way into the Erewhon Market in Fairfax. Who wants to storm the Erewhon Market? What are you storming maskless to the rich market?
My friend posted on Facebook that, so this must be like a reoccurring thing that they're probably going to do a lot, because I think like a Trader Joe's got maskless raided the other day. Like,
oh, they better not come
out. We're never getting out of this. Like, do you realize the internal doom? Like, we're never getting out of this because these fucking morons can't help themselves.
We are who we are, as Alex just said.
We are who we are.
We are who we are. And you know what else Alex also said? She dies tomorrow.
Hey-oh. Yeah, I mean,
what's the other one? I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe some of those people got a bad education.
Hey-oh.
None of them are the gentlemen.
Yeah.
I better not be in a place when that happens. I better not be. I'm gonna go to jail. I'll go to jail.
Johnny donated $20.
Dick John.
I'm not dead.
Dick Johnson.
Nice.
That got me.
Thank you, Dick. Thank you, Dick. I love it. All right, Alex, you have any more sentences, or is that it?
That was all, but I also have more top things that I watched. The rainfall outside my window.
Okay.
The sunset in the ocean in Santa Monica with a beautiful girl.
Is this more of these sentences?
And two bunnies cross an empty street. Those are just things I watched.
Oh.
Wait, go back. Tell me about the two bunnies that crossed a street.
Yeah. It was an empty street. Don't worry. There was no cars around, but we have bunnies in the living in our front yard plants area, and then they were just crossing the street, and it was very nice to watch them just hop along.
Oh my God!
It was a very beautiful sight. Yeah.
Oh, two bunnies crossed the street. Well, none of us can shake off the maskless protesters.
Yeah.
Here's something. This is what I have to say about it.
Okay.
We can't control that. I am just starting to focus on the things I can control. What other people do, we leave that to the people that have made if the city's going to implement the rules, that is what other people are doing away from us. We cannot control. We can just keep saying the things that we think to be true. And if somebody happens to be listening to us, then they can go out and change it. But I can't let that ruin my day, I can feel it's trying to ruin my day, because all I can do is keep taking care of my babies and keep following the rules and the way I follow it. And when people don't want to do it, I gotta they don't get to break the rules and ruin my day. So
that's good.
Fuck you guys. You do your thing. My day remains intact.
Yeah. Well, let me help you out a little bit more. Ryan, can I share my screen here?
You certainly can.
All right, I'm sharing.
Remember, open the thing you want to share.
Hollywood's critic ID. It's his ID.
You
he got emailed to him.
So,
all right, Kate, let me help you with this. Let me see if I can. Okay, I'm sharing my screen now.
Okay.
Hold on.
You're
all right.
So
what is Pornhub?
This came over Twitter. The lighter. All right, so look at this. This just came over. This. So. So let me. The lighter penguin is hold on. The lighter penguin is an elderly female whose partner died this year. The darker one is a younger male who lost his partner 2 years ago. Biologists have followed them as they meet every night to comfort each other. They stand for hours together watching the lights in Melbourne. And so here are pictures of it. Arm around for hours on end. Watching
Anthony Nugent, I need you to go to Melbourne and meet this couple. Oh my God.
We have a P.O. box. They can send us some of these.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
The penguins?
Yeah, please send us penguins. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
And shout out to photographer Tobias Baumgartner, who took these pictures. He won the Oceanographic Magazine's Ocean Photography Awards of 2020. So
look at their little beaks. Almost like they make a little. It's almost like they made a little heart with their beaks.
I thought we were done with penguins, but I guess we're not done with penguins.
My favorite thing is to look up photos of where the animal interacts with the photographer, and it's just the best thing ever, where they're looking in the camera. Or there's a guy laying next to a cheetah and he's showing him the camera. I'm like, bro, this is about to go south so fast.
Have you watched any of the most recent Planet Earth ones or whatever, Ben? Because they have one.
I frequent them. I haven't watched full episodes, but I'll watch little snippets.
Okay. There was one where they went in to follow a polar bear for the whole, for days or weeks or whatever, the polar bear and her child. The polar bear discovers the rig that they're on, and they have a behind the scenes video of the polar bear shaking the rig, trying to jam through the window with its paw. And and the whole time the cameraman's in that thing just Holy shit. And it's freaky as fuck to watch.
Dude.
So what you're talking about, the cheetah thing, seeing it in video, seeing the talons or the claws of a polar bear scares the shit out of you.
Oh my, like, you don't fuck with polar bears because like they will eat anything. Like they've eaten their young because food is so hard to come by in that part of the planet. Like, and polar bears are giant. They're huge.
Rollin donated $20. My wife got the COVID vaccine shot a couple days ago. No superpowers yet, but our Wi-Fi has been amazing.
Oh, nice. Hey.
The connection.
Honey, I know you're cured, but I got 5G over here. This is crazy.
I hope she enjoys the mark of the devil. Oh, brother.
Well, that's what the microchip does. It gives you better Wi-Fi.
Oh my God, that guy is
Become a hotspot.
Who was that? Who sent that in?
Motorola.
Motorola.
That's Joey. That's Joey Moda.
Joey Moda
Donated
that was
$20. Spent most of 2020 going back through movies I missed, like Bloodsport, Blast from the Past, and White Christmas.
Yeah.
I know. All over the place. Hey, Brett. I can make you a mask that says face mask or back the joyful up. What color do you want?
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
What color are you want?
I gotta talk about this guy actually.
Oh.
This is Daniel. I'm actually gonna go. I ordered a bunch. I actually ordered some for your family too, Brett. But I ordered a bunch. He worked at Burbank. He managed Burbank AMC for forever.
Wow.
Obviously, that. And then he was in Orange County. I think Orange County, but I could be wrong about that. Managing a movie theater there. Obviously, this year's been awful to him. So he and his wife pivoted. They have made the best face masks I've gotten yet. They're thick. Wow. The quality's amazing. Scruffy Nerd Herder. I'll post it on Instagram too.
That's awesome.
But give this everybody.
In the Facebook group too.
Yeah, give this guy. I don't have Facebook. I'll send it to you, Ben. But give this guy your business if you're looking for masks. And he has the coolest designs. But I'm gonna show you my Hufflepuff one. It is amazing.
Yeah. No.
And pink. Pink
Brett,
would be the best.
I draw the line at Hufflepuff, Kate.
Same.
Like the Eagles fans of Harry
Cedric
Potter.
Diggory!
My boy, dead. Overacting like crazy, my boy.
I thought it was sad.
I hated that
moment.
moment.
It was convincing. I liked it.
Yeah, I need new masks. I have the same one that we bought right, and like the elastic stretching out. I'm too like, I start to research them and I get in this like worm. I'm like, well, this one has two bad reviews, so I can't. Oh, that's nice. Yeah,
because like LA Care covered, like I have Obamacare, or, Affordable Care Act, whatever you want to call it, and they've sent like 4. Like Covered California sent like 4 masks. So I have like way too many now.
Oh, Covered Cal.
Show us your membership card.
Insurance to his job, so he gets Obamacare. Fancy.
So I wore my Hufflepuff one yesterday.
We got Trump care. There's holes in the masks. Yeah, go ahead.
So this is I got Blake a Link one, Brett.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Look how thick, and they've got these little things on it, but it's so thick.
That's perfect.
See if you, and then it's got the nose pinchy thing, and they're thick. If I could not blow out a birthday candle with this.
For the audio listeners, it's with 3 C's.
He made my James a Minnie Mouse.
Aww.
So he makes them kid sizes, and I'm just telling you, they've all got anyway. And it's like $10 the mask. I mean, it's so yeah.
Does
so
he have
Brett,
a website?
you owe me. Yes. So he has an Etsy store. Okay. Daniel, if you're in the chat, put that in so we can put it up for everybody. But I'm telling you, I bought it for gifts for it's just an easy gift, but like for my friends and my friends' kids and Brett and his kid. So anyway, it's Lydia and by the way, Lydia and Lonnie are getting Baby Yoda. Sorry, I didn't really know what they would like.
That's perfect.
I thought that would be perfect.
I have 6 of those.
Yeah, there we go. Wow. Anyway, so
all right,
Scruffy Nerd Herder, Daniel.
There you go.
Please. All right, amazing.
Daniel. Make some Top Gun ones, Daniel.
He will. He'll make anything. He'll make any design. You tell him any design you want.
Perfect.
You tell him you want Cedric Diggory's face on it. Ben Goddard.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't like failures.
Ooh.
I don't know if I'm on board with this Cedric hate we're dishing.
Thank you. I agree.
You just don't dig it? You're not Diggory.
Oh!
Diggory. Oh
Hello.
Okay, he put it in the chat.
Can he put one with jiggle on it?
Cedric Diggory wasn't bad, but he was the tallest kid in short class. Like, it's Hufflepuff. Like, it's not hard to stand out in the Hufflepuff.
I'm Hufflepuff. How very dare you? How very dare you?
Sorry.
What are you, Ravenclaw? You think you're Gryffindor? You're not.
Hey, now come on, this is getting a little rough here.
We can talk about cults and anti-vaxxers, but let's draw the line at Harry Potter House.
Yeah. Let's stick to our list.
Favorite Harry Potter house is the Privet Drive house.
Yes. Privet Drive. See?
See?
I don't know what I agreed to, but yeah.
Donated $20.
There he is.
Kate. I started a public Instagram account called No Touchy Elmo to counter Brett's anti-masker Elmo. Message
No Touchy
me
Elmo.
if you have any ideas you want.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So no touchy Elmo. I'll also repost it. He had sent it to me. I just forgot to do it. I'll repost it on my Instagram too. But I'm telling you, these are like of all of the masks I've gotten, these are my favorite by far. They're such good quality.
My sister brought up an interesting Harry Potter theory that I don't know if I like. And they're saying that why the Dursleys hated Harry so much and treated him like crap is because he was a Horcrux. Because like, you know how they had the locket on him and, you know, Ron went crazy and like left. Like Harry, and I don't like that theory at all because like I feel like it like lets the Dursleys off the hook for being terrible people. But I thought it was like an interesting like there's Scruffy Nerf Herders link in the chat. I can't
Well,
unhide
it's
it,
funny
but
you bring that up, Ben. It's funny you bring that up because Netflix in 2022 is doing Harry Potter Kai, where it focuses on the Dursley being the actual heroes of the story of Harry Potter.
It'll redeem Dudley.
Yeah, Harry being the selfish dick that he was, living under the stairs.
I'm with you now. I got it.
He straight up kills their aunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to share a Christmas miracle with you guys. Every year I get my kids minifigures, and they got the twins. I randomly picked them, and they go, I think we both got the same one.
James
no, they got the
donated
Weasley
$20.
twins.
We all know Goddard's a Slytherin. After all, he's a heel. Caw.
Ooh.
God, you guys got it. I feel like Roku. You guys got to get a new joke, man.
I didn't say anything.
No. I meant with the old jokes. Like it's just like, oh my gosh, this bird call thing. Oh yeah.
Welcome to the game, bro. I still get Bestman jokes 7 years later, man.
Oh my god, I forget about that.
People can't move on.
But I have a Slytherin like Letterman jacket in my closet right now.
Oh, you're a Slytherin?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wore my Slytherin jacket for both my Inner Geekdom matches.
Yeah.
I guess I thought that was a prop.
Hey, you're his manager.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, am I though? Am I?
Anyway, all right, where are we at? 667. Come on, people, let's get to 800. We got about 35 minutes left in the show. $140 to go. Come on, let's get to 800. Maybe even 1,000. There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah. You know what's funny? I actually do know that coat. I just don't know how I didn't realize that was Slytherin.
I thought it was like Syracuse.
Letterman jacket.
I thought it was sexy. It's my sexy jacket.
Yeah.
Yep.
Respect.
Give it away or anything.
Okay, yeah. Well, in my defense, IG happened virtually only.
Yes, that's very true.
My defense.
Yes.
So I was never behind you. Great sign.
What else?
All right, next on my list, I've got. Now I know anime. People are really iffy about anime, but I cannot recommend this show enough. It's Attack on Titan. It was super popular.
Andre
5 years
Arroyan
ago.
donated $20. This year gave me the time to watch a whole lot of movies I had never seen before. My favorites were Warrior Her, North by Northwest, and Citizen Kane.
Hey.
Good.
Nice.
All four are awesome.
Yeah. Good movies.
We haven't gotten to my list yet, but Mank is on my list for sure. But anyway, go ahead, Ben. Sorry. Go ahead.
I just want to talk about Attack on Titan. That's the only thing I'll bring up. It is the perfect starter anime for anyone that's like not really sure. Right now, there's only 60 episodes, so I know it's like, but they're 22 minutes long. But it's not like, you know, Naruto or Dragon Ball Z where there's literally thousands and like, oh, you have to watch this and this. There's no filler episodes at all. Everything is amazing. How the show evolves. It reminds me a lot of like Game of Thrones and Walking Dead. And season 4 just started. So I got to put it on this 2020 list. And me and Ace are doing a show every Sunday, recapping every single episode. And it's so good, y'all. It is so good.
This is an anime?
Anime. I think it was on Netflix. If it's not on Netflix, it's on Hulu for sure. And I know Hulu has the dub, at least for the first season. I don't know about season 2 and 3 and 4. I think it might just have subtitles. But for the first season, you can at least watch the dub. It is. Oh my God, it's so good. I can't tell you.
I was in my local Target last night, brother, and they have a whole section now of anime stuff. Oh, yeah, really, yeah. Bragging for the Target.
Wow.
Okay.
You were like, when you have to check out, you're like, can I pay with this? Oh, sorry, that's my Hollywood Critics card. Sorry. Sorry, my mistake.
You know what?
Oh, sorry, it's my AMC membership. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Do I need to pay for this Promising Young? Oh no, that's a screener I got because I'm a Hollywood.
Never mind.
It's not a Blu-ray from the electronic section. That's my bad.
That's my bad. I just happened to have it.
I brought that from home. Oh, it's not here yet. Oh, that's right. It's not out on video.
Yeah. But seriously, I do. I do want to buy this keg of Diet Coke.
Yes. Yes. Is this?
What's that, Mom? They only make fun of you when they're jealous. I know. It doesn't help when it's happening, Mom. But I'll think about it.
Ease the pain.
Yeah, anime. My daughter's obsessed with anime, John.
Yeah. She's becoming a thing again. Yeah. It's again. Yeah.
She actually said the words to me. I hate the way that so-and-so, all these fans are shipping somebody and somebody. I'm like, what? Please stop talking like that. She was talking about 2 characters that fans are shipping. I'm like, you're too young. Stop saying this, please.
Brett's age spot is blowing up on his head.
Yeah, I want to hear your list, John.
Oh, yeah.
Top 10.
Only a few, John. Because, I'll be on Friday. We'll be doing probably something like that as well on Friday. But no one's mentioned The Invisible Man. The Invisible Man, to me, it's like one of those films that I thoroughly enjoyed. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, this should be a Best Picture nominee. Absolutely. The score was incredible. I think I forget, is it Wolfish? I think Wolfish does the score, Benjamin Wolf, and the acting from Elizabeth Moss. This woman has slowly been building this strong career in every medium she gets involved in. And finally with film, I thought this was because Shirley was also good this year. If anybody saw Shirley, I thought she was good in that.
Incredible.
Right?
Travis
and what was the rocker
$20. You'll leave Roger alone about his Hollywood critics card. He worked hard for hundreds of years for that card. # gold jokes are still funny core.
I still need to watch this. I've got this.
You do? Oh, there you go.
Perry.
Yeah, I got to see that one as well. Two other ones that people haven't mentioned yet. Enola Holmes. I thought Enola Holmes was exquisite.
Surprising.
I really was surprised because I am not the demographic for Enola Holmes, but I 1,000% enjoyed Millie Bobby Brown in it. I liked Henry Cavill. I enjoyed what they did with it. There's a nice take on the Sherlock Holmes story, and Helena Bonham Carter was great. And of course, as I said earlier, Mank. I know that's a divisive film for some people, but I'm a huge Citizen Kane person. So for me, that film really worked for me. I thought Gary Oldman was great. And I know I saw some people complain, the way they do Orson Welles. It's called Mank. It's not called Mank and Orson Welles or Orson Welles' story about Mank. It is Mank. So it's through his point of view, how he saw Welles and how Welles kind of parachuted in and parachuted out through this whole thing when they were doing Citizen Kane. It still does kind of speak negatively, obviously, about Mankiewicz throughout the movie. So he doesn't get away scot-free. But I thought the acting and the writing and the direction overall was just incredible in that movie. And I'll throw Da 5 Bloods in there, which we haven't mentioned at all as well. Spike Lee, great stuff on Netflix. He did I didn't know what to expect. And I know all the critics were fall over themselves like they always do with Spike Lee movies. So I was like, okay, we'll see. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And Delroy Lindo was a fucking standout. People forget how good this motherfucker is until he shows up in Spike Lee movies. It's frustrating because he's such a great actor, man, for so many things.
Speaking of Da 5 Bloods and Chadwick, I got to throw in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Like I wanted to watch.
I've heard it's amazing
performance, but this, and I said in my review, he will be remembered for Black Panther, and I love that because he got his big thing and like he's a cultural icon now. I hope people realize how good of an actor this man was. Go watch Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. He is magnetic. He is charismatic. He is amazing in this movie. That it's literally a stage play that they put on film. And Viola Davis, someone told me that she actually gained the weight for this role.
Yep.
And she gained 60 pounds for this.
Yeah, so she needs.
I am also working on that role.
Yes. Just like, but like, you know, Christian Bale and Joker, Joaquin Phoenix always get like, oh, they gained so much weight, they lost so much weight. It's like, okay, then put Viola Davis in this category, because if that's going to be put into the he's such a good actor thing, then Viola Davis deserves that credit too, because both of them are amazing in this movie.
So much harder for a woman to lose it. God bless her for doing it.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really, she steals every scene she's in. Absolutely. Like, I can't help but not look at her because she's just has this presence.
Coleman Domingo is really good from Beale Street. If Beale Street Could Talk, he's really good in that movie too.
I think Glynn Turman won Best Supporting Actor in the LA Film Critics Circle. Are you a part of that, Rocha?
Yeah, Rocha.
No, I'm not a part of that.
Okay. Okay.
I was told that only one critic from an outlet is allowed to be part of these things, so I was not allowed to petition to be part of it. So, let's see. What's the next thing we're moving on to?
Do we have Streamlabs, Alex?
Yeah.
Not them. Actually, I'll get to those. Right.
I've got some breaking death news. If we want to listen to a little bit.
Go ahead, man. Yeah.
Dawn Wells, Marianne from Gilligan's Island, died from COVID related. And then Ozone. I had him pulled up here. Shabadoo was his nickname.
Shadow Dragon.
From Breaking.
Adolfo Quinones died as well, and that's. I mean, people goof on that movie. That movie was my childhood of just.
Hell yeah.
God, I watched that so many times, and I bought a breakdancing set from the pharmacy down the street that came with a little rollout mat and stuff. So,
who was the second one, Brett?
It was Mary Wells, who played Marianne. From
I'm sorry.
And I keep saying his name wrong. He played Ozone on Adolfo Quinones.
Okay.
Quinones Shabadoo from 65. Yeah, no cause of death announced.
No cause.
But
okay. Who knows? Truly though, who knows? Ugh.
Yeah, he was. 1955.
Crazy. 65 is young now.
Yeah, that's just.
Yeah, he was the lead in Breaking.
Shadow Dragon Productions donated $20. Are you the food? Yeah. No, we are the hunter. Not knowing the name of the trampled flower, the fallen bird yearns for the wind to come. The lyrics for Attack on Titan opening theme.
The more you know.
Ooh.
The more you know.
Nice. Quick, man, is Attack on Titan kid friendly, or is that a little bit more?
It's got some violence and a little bit of cussing, but it's not. There's no waifus. There's no nudity. Like it's and like it's about people fighting these giant man-eating titans. So there's like a little bit of like that kind of stuff, but they do cut away. It's not like where some animes where they show people getting ripped in half and stuff like that.
Phenomenal.
I kind of haven't been monitoring what she's watching, so I probably should.
I think she'd like it. I'm telling you, this is the perfect starter anime because it's very condensed and it's like super intriguing.
Well, she did all of The Last Airbender without me. That already hurt my feelings. But it's her thing now. It's her thing. I think she finished that one as well.
Get her in here. I gotta talk to that young lady.
She would love it.
Yeah. Oh no, she wants to be on every single day.
You guys still gotta come play Among Us.
I want her
you guys
top.
I know. All right. Ryan, I feel like we had to turn off a Schmobot because of the death news. Did you replay it? I'm sorry.
He just replayed
okay,
it.
perfect. Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah. I'm only saying that because I always feel bad when people pay money and we don't. I'm sorry. You're on it. I was cunning,
but now we've highlighted
All right,
it.
we're at 720 people, so let's get 8 more as we get these Streamlabs through. Let's get over 800 at least as Alex reads these Streamlabs and we respond to them. Keep sending your money in, your favorite movies of 2020, your favorite TV shows, whatever you want to talk about is your favorite piece of media that you consumed in 2020 in these final 30 minutes. Thanks. All right, Alex, let's do it.
I do want to throw out my the rest of my movies that I watch for the first time.
Oh my God!
Quickly.
Jesus, it was great. You're on Friday too and Thursday, Alex.
But the Last Picture Show.
James Slavario donated $20.
Thanks, James. Thank you.
Did we figure out why is frog? And what's the goal today for what to sing or whatever? Can I come back on the show? Just kidding. I'd rather let someone else go on for that opportunity. And let's get a Lydia cameo.
Oh, that's kind of you.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thanks, Tito. See what I did there, guys. As I used his nickname because we're friends.
Maybe at 800, Alex will sing all the titles to that list.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that, James. I like that. It's a good suggestion, Ryan.
All right, so the movies that you saw for the first time, Alex?
Yeah, I did the first half earlier. Mother, the Bong Joon-ho one, without the exclamation point.
Okay.
Portrait of a Lady on Fire, Synecdoche, New York, Umbrellas of Cherbourg, What's Up, Doc, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and Zodiac. Those are my first
Zodiac
is love.
Fucking
talk about a thing that's not kid friendly. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Oh my God!
Right? Oh my God! Crazy.
That is the horniest movie.
Oh, Jessica Rabbit is still hot as hell.
You have to go and rewatch these because you'll forget, and then you'll show your kids, and then you'll go, "Oh shit, I was too young when I saw that."
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my God.
All right. Let's. What do we got? Let's keep going.
D-Train says, my favorite movie of the year is The Way Back. It's a shame that even with a year that not many movies came out, this movie is still not being talked about. It was also the last movie I saw in normal times in the theater, so it holds a special place.
Sonic was mine.
Sonic.
Oh, wow. I liked Sonic, actually.
Yeah,
Sonic's great.
That's old school Jim Carrey. Again.
Nice he's back.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love The Way
more
Back.
Of that.
Loved it.
Less Joe Biden, more of that. Yeah, The Way Back is great, right? I finally saw that 3 months ago, and it was powerful. And Affleck is so fucking good.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I liked it. Okay. There was like that one scene where it felt like a Lifetime movie where he's talking to his ex-wife and then she leaves, and then it does like the slow zoom in on him at the table by himself. I was like, what's going on? Why are we doing this? But no, it's
a fair point.
And basketball is just such a hard sport to choreograph in movies and make look real. Like, because I like Glory Road, I like Hoosiers, but like the basketball never looks fluid. It always looks like I'm setting a screen now. Okay, I'm gonna do a sky hook. Like, it's like, okay, got it.
Well, then you must have.
Can't jump as good.
Yeah. You also must have loved The Last Dance because that was pretty great basketball.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that was more propaganda than I've ever seen before.
Interesting, fascinating.
Yeah, weird.
But you're fine with the fat people in Wally. Okay, talking about propaganda.
No,
guys,
no,
please.
You're right. They're
so
both
close to 800.
False. There you go.
Let's lighten this up and talk about more Hollywood deaths. Come on.
Come on.
Oh, it's mine and Ben's thing. We just like to go back to Wally whenever we can.
We're going to play a video chronic quiz of Wally. I'm going to make you watch that fucking movie over and over again.
By the way, I don't know if you saw Christian posted a joke tweet about him.
Oh.
He's like, it's actual footage of me like after I keep playing with the Oculus or something.
It was Wally.
It was Wally. And I was going to be like, I think I was going to say like, ugh, this post, I don't know if I can't remember if I put it or not. This post is so heavy handed, but I didn't think he would get the joke and he would just think that I actually thought his post was heavy handed. And I was like, not worth it.
What do you mean, Kate? What's your problem? All right, Alex.
Ace Money says, shout out to Underwater. It stars Kristen Stewart and dropped in January, and it was a fun creature feature in the vein of Leviathan and Deep Star 6 that got lost in a shuffle of the Disney-Fox merger. Yeah. It had great effects and the courage to go full Lovecraft.
Did you guys watch it? Did anybody watch it?
I haven't seen it.
I wanted to watch it. Okay.
I didn't watch it.
It's on HBO.
Okay. All right.
Check it out.
I'm going to give it a
shot. It's on HBO.
I like her, and I like these kind of underwater creature features, so maybe. All right, go ahead. Next.
Shadow Dragon Productions says, does anime count? I watched a lot of anime and anime movies. I watched 50 new anime and some anime I've never seen before that came out a few years ago. I did not watch that many movies this year. Seen Bad Boys 3 and Wonder Woman 84, that's about it.
Hey, you got Bad Boys 3, it's a good one.
I'm going to say something controversial. I hear that nobody's really loving, not nobody, but the Wonder Woman 84 is not.
Don't start that.
No. What I'm saying is, I actually didn't like the first one. I didn't like the first one. No.
Yeah. Do you hate Whiplash?
So I'm sort of, I hate. Part of it is that I don't like to see movies with a strong female lead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Give me something realistic.
Right. Like Underwater.
Don't worry, she needs a man to help her out. And
Yeah.
You might like it. You might hate it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. She needs a man to help her. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Kind of in both films, really.
Yeah.
That's why she liked The Last Dance so much, because there's not a single woman ever being interviewed in that movie.
Yeah, because listen, Juanita had nothing nice to say.
Juanita should have been interviewed.
For the record, Jasmine Jordan gets interviewed for the last episode for 1 minute.
She does.
Oh, okay. Check that off the fucking list right there.
This stuff.
That passes the Bechdel test.
I'm just saying, if you're talking about the WNBA and there's no women being interviewed, then we got a problem. Okay? But the NBA, they weren't playing in it, and he's very estranged from the woman he cheated on.
I'm sure Juanita has signed that NDA and got paid millions and millions.
That's exactly right. She's got nothing but tea to spill on that motherfucker. But
I mean, if she ever wrote a book, that would sell the fuck out for it.
Yes, but she can't. She's still cashing those Haynes checks, okay, and the Jumpman checks.
That Hitler mustache she had in the Haynes commercials too. Anyway, all right. So where are we?
Where we going over there?
Redirect.
So yes, Carmen Electra was interviewed.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's right.
Carmen Electra was interviewed.
Thank you to whoever said that. Yeah, Carmen Electra. About dating
all the
Dennis
women you're going to interview.
He's the only Dennis. Of course, any woman connected with Rodman, because he wasn't going to be like, you can't talk about this. He was like out there. Yeah, Scottie Pippen. Does he have a wife? I don't know.
It's funny you bring it up.
You don't know about that?
No. You know, Scottie Pippen's wife is making the rounds, son.
It's like major drama with Scottie Pippen's wife.
She's apparently dating this guy Malik Beasley, who's an NBA player who left his 23-year-old wife to be with her, and there's all kinds of drama. And then apparently, LeBron's son, 16-year-old son Bronny, liked a picture of Larsa Pippen on Instagram, and now people are thinking that he slid into Larsa's DMs, and he's 16, and that's
Sarah Maloney donated $20. My favorite TV show this year was What We Do in the Shadows. But it was also the year of watching dumb reality TV and started watching Survivor and The Challenge for the first time. Have binged almost the entire series for both.
Wow. That's a lot.
What We Do in the Shadows. I discovered that TV show this year too, and it's so good.
I hadn't been. Is that HBO?
It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu now. Good.
Yeah, it's all on Hulu.
Yeah, both seasons. They're so good.
You'll burn through it so fast, and you'll be so mad when season 2 ends. Like you're just like, damn it.
That's gonna be another one we can do.
Two words for you, Brett. Just put it in the back of your mind. Jackie Daytona. Just put it in the back of your mind. Just put it in the back of your mind.
Oh, I thought it was who's Randy Daytona?
I don't know who Randy.
I think that's a character in Cars.
All right, Rocha. My daughter is willing to come talk about anime, but I think you should give that set a price point for that.
Are you happy with that
she's
joke?
At 11:42. Do we have time to set a price point? I don't know.
I mean,
we do.
We're getting close to 1,000, right? I mean,
where are we at? If we get to 1,000, then your daughter can come on, but we're only at 750. So I don't know. We'll see if the fans want to step up and drop in a $250.
She'll give her list of favorite
Randy
anime.
Daytona.
It is Randy?
I thought no. Randy Daytona is from Balls of Fury.
Balls of Fury.
It's Dan Fogler's character in Balls of Fury. I was like, I know Randy Daytona is an actual character, so suck it, Ryan.
And I love that movie too.
You're the only one.
I kind of like it too. Maggie Q is great in that movie.
You guys. So if we get to 1,000, ladies and gentlemen, we will have Brett's daughter come on in and talk about anime for a couple of minutes. So if you're an anime fan and you want to hear from the Sheridan Prodigy about anime, please donate and put in money. We're at 780 now, so we're $220 away from making that happen. So please go ahead and do so. All right, let's keep going. What's our next thing, Alex?
That guy over there says, hello, SEN crew. My top 10 of 2020 so far are Hamilton, Soul, Invisible Man, Palm Springs, Run, The Platform, Tenet, The Lovebirds, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Birds of Prey. Please note some of those are only on there because I saw it, not that they were amazing.
Right.
Oh, hey,
shit.
Fair enough.
I still haven't seen Tenet. I'm waiting for HBO Max.
I got the Blu-ray today.
Oh.
It's actually
4K, actually.
4K and Blu-ray.
4K.
It's got both. And
It's got both.
It's got both.
So check yourself before you wreck yourself, Ben Goddard.
That's right.
I'll borrow that Blu-ray because I don't have a 4K player, and I'm not going to support Christopher Nolan with that movie.
Fair point. Fair point.
All right, next one from Senator Failed Orgasm. Hey everyone, hello to Kate. I think we've never met before. You are one gorgeous mama.
Thank you.
Regarding Hamada saying that they will be recasting Ben Affleck as Batman for main DCEU, who would you all cast? How about Armie Hammer? He's a very good actor. Thanks everyone. Thanks, Lex.
John says no.
I don't think so.
Carl Urban.
Great choice.
Spelgo donated $20.20. I am a Jackie Chan fan and I have to watch every movie he is in. The Iron Mask is the worst film I've seen in 2020. It's a movie where they heavily feature Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jackie Chan on the cover art, but they are not the main cast of the film.
No.
That's amazing.
What?
They're in like 5 minutes of the movie.
Are you
Really?
kidding?
Yeah. They're in like 5 minutes of the movie.
That's
it's
crazy.
So bad.
That's hilarious.
It's so bad.
Go watch The Foreigner, though. The Foreigner is really good.
Yes. Martin Campbell. Yep. Great stuff from him. All right, Alex, just keep going.
Who would you cast, Rocha?
Schwarzenegger. What?
Or Schwarzenegger as Batman. Although Schwarzenegger Dark Knight Returns live action, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. A good time to die.
Ben said he would cast Keith Urban. Who? Which?
Keith Urban. Yes.
Keith Urban.
You know who I ironically would cast? Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill can play Bruce Wayne like nobody's business. Good looking, rich, kind of great chiseled face. And when he got in the cowl, with that jaw, exactly. And when he got in the cowl, I bet he'd be incredible. But of course, it's not going to happen. But that's who I would cast. He'd be a great Bruce Wayne Batman. Maybe the best one. I don't know.
All right.
Out there.
All right.
I go with Robert Pattinson. All right, next one from D-Train.
Cedric Diggory.
Cedric Diggory. My question is to Ryan. Why is it that you think that it'll take 3 years for them to film Better Call Saul Season 6? Numerous films and TV shows are being filmed right now, right? So why not Better Call Saul? Besides, Jonathan Banks isn't getting any younger.
He's not. I think, 3 years may have been a little bit of an exaggeration, but I think it's definitely going to be more than 2. I know that they were tweeting out, like, they're really behind in production. A lot of the other actors already had gigs that they were committed to and they couldn't get around. Like I know Bob
Odenkirk's got his John Wick movie coming out.
John Wick movie. He also has another show that's on Amazon. So I just don't think we're going to get it for 2 years. And the way that show's made, it already takes 1.5 years to get to the next season. Now you add COVID. That's why I was saying that.
Fair. Nope. All right, we're at over $800, people. So we're $200 away from
Johnny
getting
Five for Life donated $20. As the first adorable robot, I am with Kate. It is very clear Pixar ripped off my image to create Wall-E. Actually, I can't lie, Kate, love that movie. Side note, we stopped spreading COVID here in North Illinois for 12 hours yesterday since we got 16-inch snow.
Yeah.
Oh, I have family up there in Northern Illinois too. Yeah,
it's Illinois.
Yeah. Where my parents are too. It's lots of snow. It's my dad's birthday today. He turned 69, and my mom kept saying to my son on FaceTime, "If you take a 6 and a 9 and you flip it upside down, it's the same. If you flip it," and Dickie and I are both like. And the Tickie's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I was waiting for it to be like, and if you flip it, the head's in the same place. We're like, okay. Anyway.
Amazing.
Yes, very snowy in Illinois.
Yes.
I think about that. It does stop COVID. No one's going out.
Yeah, it's non-spreader.
Yeah.
All right, next one from Mr. Fuckless. Goodbye for now. So long. I think the hardest part of holding on is letting it go. When will we sing a new song? Sorry, I don't know that POD song. This is for Mr. Fuckless. Y'all favorite POD songs? Thanks, everyone. Stay horny.
Youth of the Nation.
Yes, that's the only one I know.
What's POD?
Alive is good.
Here Comes the Boom. POD had some bangers back in the day, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what POD.
Here Comes the Boom was like every single sports intro ever for anything. So hopefully they're still getting residuals off that song.
I'm with you, Kate. I can't think of POD.
I'm like, I just Googled and there's like podcasts.
Look,
POD.
I don't know POD. I know PLD, and
is that the band called POD?
POD is the band.
Shoot donated $30. Ben does not want my legendary NBA Finals brick shot in a movie form. I thought you got my back.
I mean, y'all can clown on Danny Green all you want. He's got 3 rings, so
he does.
Payable on death. Oh, that's so 3 rings. So that's 3 less than Jordan has. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's Danny Green, not fucking LeBron James. Like,
I'm just saying, it's 3
cool.
less.
Did Jordan do anything before Pippen got there? No, he didn't. That's so crazy.
Oh, you're. Oh no. Oh, Ben. Ben.
Did the Bulls make the playoffs without Jordan? I think they did.
Ben.
Any team without LeBron make the playoffs?
Come on.
Oh, they didn't.
Ben makes some sense.
Spurs didn't win a title until Duncan showed up. Come on.
Hey, yeah. I don't doubt that at all. Duncan is Lord and Savior.
Ben, we're gonna need you to start making some sense. Okay, we're gonna need you to start making some sense, pal. Okay.
Wait,
all right, let's just keep going. I know we got some more
rock band. Christian
it says payable on death.
Puddle of mud. That's Puddle of Mud.
No, this says payable on death.
Payable on death.
American Christian metal band. Is that not the one you're talking about?
Yeah, Puddle of Mud's definitely not Christian. That dude used to do cocaine in the South.
Oh no, POD.
Yeah.
Yeah, POD.
Puddle of Mud is Christian.
Payable on
death.
They're
not. No, they're not.
Payable on death is Christian.
This is the oldest argument ever. Like, no, it's Christian. Sure? No, Bobby, it's Christian.
My soul.
It's on Wikipedia.
It is.
Yeah.
Right.
Payable on
my
death.
My bad.
And also, Madonna's first cassette smelled like patchouli.
People, this content, we're bringing you facts every day.
POD is Christian, see?
Yeah.
You guys,
we gotta get to these Streamlabs.
Okay, sorry.
Streamlabs.
Ace Money says, my favorite TV show the last 2 years was Ricky Gervais's Afterlife. It's hilarious and really heartfelt. Please give it a go. It's only 2 seasons with 6 episodes each. Also, I am from Kansas City, Missouri, and anyone within the city limits hates Josh Hawley.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting. I will add to that. Derek is another Ricky Gervais show. Well, if you feel like crying,
yeah.
Oh, I tried Derek. It was too weird.
It seems like it's gonna be weird, but and you think that he's doing a caricature, and you just don't. But then you realize he's actually it's just the loveliest. You just gotta. I know it's Afterlife is good though.
Yeah, we're at 8:56. Maybe we won't make it. $140
I told her we not make it.
Sorry.
And she
Sorry,
said,
Brett. A little bit earlier, I would have pushed harder.
She said that would break her heart, and that your fans suck. She's just typing stuff like that. But no, she doesn't. She doesn't care. She'll come on. We'll set another goal another time. It's not.
Maybe Friday. Let's plan for Friday.
I did ask her the question. I said, "Are you wearing long pants?" Because she's doing the oversized T-shirt thing now with little shorts, and I'm just like, I hate it. It drives me crazy. It looks like she's not wearing pants all the time.
That's inappropriate, man.
And this guy had to write a song about it.
Christian rock bands. Lifehouse. Jars of Clay.
Switchfoot.
Creed. There we go. And POD. You're right. So my bad. I was thinking Jars of Clay, Goddard. That was my mistake.
Jars of Clay.
We got to get these questions, but I saw Whiteheart, which is a Christian rock band, and Striper. So I mean, I hate to brag, but I've seen these bands live in concert. Okay, come on.
All right. Come on, let's go, Alex.
My next list: top 10 Christian rock bands. All right, next one from JG Wentworth. Cash now.
Cash now.
Thank you, JG.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
877.
Oh yeah, he donated 877. I just realized that.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Matt Chapman says, my mom passed away in 2019. 2020 hadn't thrown anything at me that was personally bad enough to have it overtake 2019 as the worst year until my sister was diagnosed with leukemia 2 weeks ago. Thank you all for keeping me sane over the last 2 shitty years.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my goodness.
If it's CLL, DM me. If that's what your sister's been diagnosed with.
It's a lot of code words. Okay.
Well, it's chronic lymphomic leukemia, which I have some experience with. Not myself, but.
Well, we send you, of course, we send you our thoughts, our support, our prayers, and hope for recovery for your sister for sure. You know,
yeah.
It's tough.
Yes, it is.
All right, Alex.
Next one from Not Harloff. How come no one is talking about Love Life? Also enjoyed Dash and Lily. Anybody seen those?
I've heard of Dash and Lily. I don't know anything about it though.
Yeah, they
is Love Life's that Anna Kendrick one that Christian loves, right?
Yes,
that's the Quibi one? Is that the Quibi one?
No, I don't think it was.
No, it was on HBO Max.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and Christian loved it, but I have not seen it yet. I've been playing video games a lot, so
I don't need Sienna Kendrick's Love Life.
Whoa, Ryan!
Right?
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, a shot. Poor Anna. What does she ever do to you? My God.
Her pitch isn't quite perfect to me.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Show me on the doll where she hurt you, Ryan.
And did she cancel an AfterBuzz interview? What the hell's going on?
Yeah, she said she was up in the air about it.
Oh my God!
Keep going.
Enough.
Ryan, she's gonna miss you when you're gone. She's gonna miss you when you're gone. She's gonna miss you when you're gone.
She couldn't do me a simple favor and come on the show.
Okay, nope. You're gonna hold on to that for the next 5 years. All right. Or the last 5 years, you would hold on to it.
I'm gonna quit trolling
Alex,
her.
What's next? Oh, Jesus Christ! Let's go, Alex.
Chris Marino says, Ben, we've reached the Basement 2.0 with the newest episode of Attack on Titan. We're not ready. Yes. Much love to the crew today.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Much love.
Island Moose says, a movie I really enjoyed this year was Eurovision, the story of Fire Saga. Need more Yaya Ding Dong.
Yes, I loved that movie, I have to say.
I did too.
That was a phone.
Dan Stevens, MVP of that.
Yes.
Yes.
He really was.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one from Justin Square. Hey, here are my faves as of now. For movies, Bad Boys 3, The Invisible Man, Palm Springs, Soul, and His House. For TV, Better Call Saul, ditto everything Ryan said about it. The Good Place, Supernatural, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Stargirl, The Mandalorian, and Fargo.
Oh, I need to see Fargo season 4. I need to watch.
I started.
Put that on my list.
I gotta tell you, and
I
have
this.
Yeah.
It's like this.
That's how season 3 was for me. Like I finally
love
season
3.
Dude,
You did?
3 is dope.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
season 1 and 2 are. Season 2 of Fargo is probably my favorite season of television ever created.
Wow.
And season
Agreed.
Season 1 is really good too.
It is.
There's a lot I like about season 3, but like it ends with a wet fart, man. Like it, and I know it's very Coen Brothers-esque because that's a Coen Brothers move, but the characters weren't there. Like
you know, like Carrie Coon.
Dude, David Thewlis with his teeth.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Season 2's the one at the end. That amazing thing happens.
Yes.
Love it.
Season 2 is Ewan McGregor and Mary Elizabeth Winstead, right?
Season 3 is Ewan McGregor, yeah.
3.
Oh, Ewan, sorry. I like season 3.
Season 2 is Patrick Wilson and Christina Milioti.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Yes.
What a great show. It's
real. Like that's the thing. Like it's bad. It's bad Fargo wise. Like we were doing like Pixar movies and we were ranking them. It was like this is like bad Pixar movie, but it's still above other things. Like,
Fair point.
Yeah.
I need to watch season 4.
I just. Or there's a couple of standout actors, but I feel like the performances weren't
Let
great.
me say this: if there's no SEN live tomorrow, fuck you 2020. 2020 can go fucking fist itself in the expletive until that said expletive bleeds. Get fucked 2020, and may we hope the rest of the upcoming decade is not as dark as that year.
Wow.
It's like the text my mom sent me this morning. Are you stealing her? What?
That was how you really feel.
Julie. Tim Sims usually so buttoned up. I like this.
Yeah,
I like this. All right.
I'm sorry the Astros got caught, Tim Sims. All right. Let's go, Alex. Do we have any more left?
Haunted. Yes. Haunted says, my top 2 movies of this year as of now are Sound of Metal and Possessor. My top 2 shows are I May Destroy You and Unorthodox. Ryan, can we get a quick review of A Teacher? Hi, Alex. Hello!
I didn't watch finale yet. Finale aired, I think, 2 nights ago. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't.
Sexy?
Yeah, I haven't seen it, the finale yet, but it's
Is it
pretty,
sexy, though, the show? Is it sexy?
Yeah, it's not like Love
Kate Mara?
Life. No, it's definitely good. It's definitely good.
Yeah, that's what I want to see about my sex scandal teacher show. Make sure it's sexy.
Is it sexy?
It's a fun. It knows what it is. It's.
Oh yeah, Kate Mara is ridiculously sexy.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
So is the money her family
the last
has.
69er donated $40.
Yes.
I feel like I need Kate's Christian Harloff to disagree with Goddard about Jordan and The Last Dance.
Yes,
that's a good way to end the show.
Wait. This is even
I gotta
better.
go get my glasses. Yeah.
How many
James
questions do you have?
Lazar donated $124.
Oh!
Let's get Lil Sheridan
We're
on.
there.
We are there.
Let's get
All
Liddy.
right.
Thank
Go
you.
get your lady.
All right, you go get your girl. Go get your girl. I don't have my glasses, but.
Shall I get to these last ones though?
Oh yeah, sorry. You do that.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. Do this.
No. Hey, do your imitation. Then we'll get to
your
those.
imitation. Then we're gonna talk to Lydia.
Goddard, wait. We gotta go back. What did you just say?
LeBron is better than Jordan.
It's like, honestly, that is the dumbest shit I have ever heard. I couldn't disagree with this more. I could not disagree with this more. What have you been? What have you even been smoking?
Lydia's
that you think that's
stats and facts.
I'm gonna get Paul. By the way, just real talk. Paul Preston and I discussed LeBron and Jordan yesterday, and Paul's got just some really hard hitting.
Yeah.
Reporter shit that will prove to you why Jordan is better. But anyway.
Stay away from Paul, Kate. Stay away from Paul.
You know what's funny?
PLD.
Stay away from Paul. You stay away from Paul.
Whoa.
You stay away from Paul.
You stay away from Paul.
Oh,
how about you stay away? How about you stay away from
Paul?
You stay away from Paul.
Stay away from
this
Paul.
is going.
Rocha? Hey, Rocha.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. You and your slime ball manager.
Listen
Stay
here.
away from Paul.
Listen here, Fanny Pack. Listen here.
Fanny Pack's gone. Fanny Pack's gone.
Oh, that's nice. It's always in there.
Yeah, it's always. Although Goddard can confirm for you when I went to drop off his stuff, I do actually wear a real fanny pack.
She actually does like wear a fanny pack. Like, it's not a bit.
It wasn't the gold one, but yeah.
Let's do it, Brett. Bring her on, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Is she there, Brett? Is she there, Brett?
Welcome to the show.
Hey.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hello.
All right, talk to us about anime, young lady. Did you mute her, Brett?
You're muted.
There you go.
I didn't hear her.
He's a bit closer.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm watching My Hero Academia.
I love it. It's so good. Who's your favorite character, Lydia?
I really like Uchaka Oraka.
That's a good one.
Whoa.
That's a good one.
What is
Shipping
that?
out. What's the? Look at that look.
How about Ben was talking to us about Attack on Titan. Have you been watching that? Have you caught up on that?
No, but it's in my list of things to watch.
Okay.
What else on your list?
Make your dad watch it with you.
I'm also watching Naruto.
Oh.
Ooh.
So you know,
daunting. There's just too much Naruto. There's like 1,000 episodes.
There's nine seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What I can get you a conversation with the voice of Naruto if that would interest you.
Oh.
Yuri Lowenthal, my brother Yuri Lowenthal does the voice of Naruto. So if you'd like to talk with him, I can make that happen for you. No problem.
A late Christmas miracle from John Rocha?
Yeah, late Christmas wish for it if you want.
Wait, Lydia, are you a part of the Hollywood Critics Association? Because I talk to Hollywood critics.
Lydia, I got you a mask.
Yeah. I got you a mask with.
She's gonna meet Naruto.
That's pretty cool. It's the same as getting you a voice of your favorite character.
I'm texting him right now. But yeah, go ahead.
You got to get your dad to come play Among Us one night, and you got to play.
Yes.
I know. We got to do it.
Lydia,
look at that stare. Oh my gosh.
That's a look I get a lot lately.
Lydia, do you prefer to be a crew member or a imposter?
I'm not good at being the imposter.
I'm so bad at the imposter.
Literally, I get caught right off the bat. So I like being a roommate mostly, but when I can be an imposter, I don't really kill everyone because I'm not good at that.
I'm not good at it. I'll kill them in front of other people, or I'll accidentally report myself.
Are you good? Are you a good detective though, Lydia, at like finding the killer?
Kind of. A couple of times I've found it, but I'm not the greatest. I'm good at the tasks.
Oh, that's good. Hey,
good.
We need people like
trash,
that.
right? Isn't that one of them?
Yes.
Fix the wires. Fix the wires. Fix the wires.
Absolutely.
Lydia, sorry to clarify because I'm not the biggest anime person. Yuri does the voice of Sasuke on Naruto. So if you are up for talking to Sasuke, we can make that happen as well. So maybe not as big of a Christmas present.
That's amazing.
Oh, I love that. She's like, I'll take it. I'll take it.
I mean, if it's there, I won't say no.
Sasuke Uchiha. So there you go.
I guess Lydia wants to end the show without my face.
Yep, I'm okay with that.
All right. Anything else, Lydia, on anime? Anything else you want to make happen? You want to talk?
I haven't watched that many, but.
Okay.
What was your favorite Christmas present?
What?
Good question.
What was your favorite Christmas present you got this year?
I got I got an LOL like really big set. It has 4 LOL OMGs, and I got LED lights.
LED lights.
Ooh.
She knows LED lights. She knows
a mask too.
Nice.
You also got a mask.
I also got Baby Yoda.
Yeah, I texted him in to find out which the best Baby
Yay,
Yoda
I
to
helped.
get you.
I helped.
Nice. Did you get a mask? Did you get a mask, Lydia?
Did you get a mask from anyone?
Yeah, you're gonna get one from Kate. You have to meet up.
I also do have like a legit gift for you guys, but
oh my goodness, I do too.
Okay, so fine.
Wait,
so Lydia, I want a real question though. What do you like about anime? Like why not just watch DuckTales? What do you like about anime,
Larry,
Lydia?
I'm on DuckTales.
It's
like the
mostly I don't know about it, but I don't know. It's just
I don't know.
I don't know. It's just really good.
It's just good. It's good. Anime is good.
It makes me happy.
I don't like the DuckTales. Larry, I'm on the DuckTales.
They are for the kids.
Yeah, it's a different type of thing. Like a lot of suspense.
It is a different type of thing. My son really likes anime too. He's very drawn to sort of anything that is. I'm like, well, you like Japan. Is what I always tell him. I'm like, you just.
Yeah.
He loves anything that sort of has that feel to it, and I was wondering if you could articulate it, but yeah, it's just something you like. It's a little different. It feels a little different.
Yes, I like the style.
Yeah.
Art.
Yes. Okay, so it is. Yeah.
I just had an idea. I'm gonna pitch Christian Harloff SEN Live for kids of Lydia's age. Have Lydia be one of the hosts. I think this would be perfect.
She likes that part, stuff. But also we forgot the step of asking Brett.
Oh no, she's been wanting to be a host. Listen,
yeah.
I've been wanting.
As long as she never watches this show, she can be.
Yeah.
I never watched.
Don't watch inappropriate shows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in my room and be very.
You are never allowed to watch SEN, Lydia.
That's true. Lydia, do you have a YouTube channel, TikTok, all this stuff to tell people where they can find you and all the stuff?
Yeah.
You can find me in my room.
Yeah.
Yay! Me too.
No, you shouldn't. You should not. No, you shouldn't find her in that room.
Don't go find her. Don't really go find her. But if you need
don't
her,
go find her in that room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought you have a TikTok account. Doesn't she have a TikTok account?
I used to.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. She doesn't.
I'm not all caught up. I'm not all caught
These
up.
things they don't have a lot of parental control. You can keep people becoming their friends, but you can't stop what they see. And that a lot of inappropriate stuff came out, especially
because of the quarantine. There's so many older people going on.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what?
Older people.
Right. I get it, because a lot of old people ruined Facebook when I was in school.
That's right.
I get it.
I don't have a Facebook. Oh my God! Yeah.
Lydia, you should learn this now. We can't have nice things, so you should learn this.
Can't have nice
people
things.
Are always gonna ruin it. People are always gonna ruin it.
Old people.
All right. Any final words before we wrap up here, Lydia? Any final words you want to tell people as they go into 2021? Maybe a New Year's wish or something?
Yeah. Stay safe.
You can't. You know that doesn't work. The fake fainting on hosting when you're hosting a show. So give us an answer.
For the audio listeners.
For the audio listeners, Lydia just fainted.
Anything positive to say going into 2021? Any message you want to leave people with?
Lydia, do you know how to dab?
Yeah.
That was so old.
Old people, right? I
Give me a dab, Lydia. Lydia, you got to give me a dab.
I love it.
Yeah, thank you.
That's how you should do it,
I haven't
Lydia.
done that in like a year.
No one has. You're not the only one.
Lydia actually put words of encouragement. She's put "you can do it" on little post-its all over the house.
That's nice.
Or like,
I believe in you, and
yeah, I did that because I was bored one day.
She put 3 signs that said "work out now" in my room. I don't know what she's.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You told me to remind you to work out, so I put signs in there so I don't have to actually remind you.
Brett, this does not count as working out.
Oh,
yeah. This is the
man.
best. 12-ounce curl.
People in chat are asking, do you like the flirt and flouse?
Oh, yeah.
She backs away. Oh, nice.
He's got the flirt. Oh, my God. That's a great.
Wow.
Wait,
That's
is that
shirt.
Merch?
That's the merch.
Yeah.
I got to get that shirt.
I stole it from him.
She's stealing all. She's wearing my Bob Ross T-shirts and all my stuff.
Oh, my gosh. And this is also, I'm sure you had to buy that, didn't you, Brett?
No, I got that. Okay. I got that. I know people. I know people to bag about a merch. All right.
Nice. All right. I got to get out of here. We got to go. All right. Thanks. Thanks, Lydia.
Bye, Lydia.
Bye, Lydia.
Now that's how you make an exit, ladies and gentlemen.
For the audio listeners, Lydia is the prettiest human that's ever been on the planet.
She's very
It's not her best quality, but it is a quality she possesses.
Incredible.
Yeah, Brett, you're in so much fucking trouble. Jesus Christ. You're dead. You're going to die. I hate to break it to you. All right, thanks everybody for watching this episode of SEN Live. Much love to all of you for taking the time to listen to us or watch us wherever you are in the world. Hope we entertained you, picked up your spirits, and made you laugh and smile. And thanks to everybody who sent in your Streamlabs, Schmobots, and Super Chats. We appreciate them madly. They keep us all employed. And, of course, we got the great gift of having Lydia Sheridan come on and hang out with us. So thank you so much to Ben Goddard. Thank you to Brett Sheridan. Thank you to Alex Marzoña. Thank you to the great Kate Mulligan. Thank you to Ryan Nilsen. And thank you to Christian Harloff for allowing me to host the show today. And don't forget, tomorrow we'll be back. New Year's Eve tomorrow. Winston A. Marshall hosting. And we will have a show on New Year's Day. The crew will be back on New Year's Day. I will be hosting on that. So there we go. There's no rest for the weary.
Quiet show on New Year's Day.
I think so.
Also, go to Mark Ellis's show tomorrow night.
That's right.
Oh yeah, tomorrow night. That's right. And Friends. Kate's legally changed her name to Ann Friends. Much love to everybody. All right, take care of yourselves. Wear your mask. Practice social distancing, and then come back and see us tomorrow, 10 a.m. PT live on SEN Live. Peace.